Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School basketball, brought to you by Hometown Grocery and Deli, Centennial Bank, BR Supply, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Finch's Cottage House Florist, Power Supply of McKenzie, Subway, Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair, Max Camel Connection, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Trevathan's Electrical Services, Holmes Auto Repair, Shelter Insurance, Copies Unlimited, Haven Steel Corporation, R&R Towing, Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill, Atwood Nutrition, Bennett Hardware, Southern Chiropractic, Rogers Hydrant Service, Huntington Insurance, Bradford Energy and Nutrition, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, S&S Insurance, Wright CPA Firm, Crylike Elite Realty, Sonic of McKenzie, Max Casual, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go courtside for the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles basketball action on the War Eagle Radio Network. Welcome one and all to the Eagles Nest, West Carroll High School, Atwood, Tennessee, as the Humbolt Vikings and Lady Vikings here to do battle with your West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Carter Deere and Don Reed and Ethan Brooks to join us here in a little bit for the camera. We're right here ready to do some basketball action on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Southern Chiropractic pregame show. They're located on the Court Square in Huntington with all types of chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Plus, they have Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call them at 731-535-3205. Well, Carter, how you doing tonight, sir?
Man, I'm doing great. Got my red leather, yellow leathers in, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
You're what?
You never heard that before? Like it's old, before you go on TV, you sit there and you say red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. You know, it's like a little voice exercise.
Have you heard that stupid commercial about, I think it's Geico or something, where he's like, I don't know, little Susie lazy. I mean, he's just doing all bunch of stuff. It's so funny, dude. It's hilarious, man. But I get what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Don, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm here.
Fine and
Red
progress?
Red leather, blue leather, green.
Oh, he's got all the colors. Boy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
That's
anyway,
his vocal exercises.
A vocal exercise. All right, well, we'll go with that if you say so. Well, welcome once again. Glad to have everybody. We had one loss, one victory the other night at Gibson County. The girls didn't do so hot with that, but it is what it is. And at Gibson County, so the Gibson County girls won that contest the other night over West Carroll, and it seemed like West Carroll still had a pretty good little fight and tenacity. Final score was 77-43 for the girls. So let's talk about that just a little bit. And, I mean, you know some of the stats and stuff, I'm sure, Don, but let's talk about that just a little bit. And what do you feel like that, you know, they could have done any differently, or maybe what they've worked on since then, since Saturday before this game?
You know my philosophy. I've told you already. You know about handling the ball. You know, the press and everything, and it looms every year just about. You know, you got to be able to. You know, when they throw that press on you, you got to be calm and collected. If it bothers you, they're going to keep doing it. So.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna hammer down at every moment that they can. So
and if they throw that press on, they get 6-8 points out of it.
Yeah,
you're gonna see it again shortly. Yeah. So.
And the boys went in there, and seemed like that was it started out really, really good, and they kind of flatlined there for just a little bit, and had some little troubles here and there. And then it turned around 72-57 victory for the boys. So the boys come into tonight's contest 1-0 on the season. So looking good, I think, right there for the boys.
The boys just sort of, fought back and forth, and then there at the end they sort of just laid the hammer down. Said, y'all go away.
And the boys got a lot they can roll in off the bench too. Yeah. You know, like Jaquan Atkins, he's not he started that game, but you got JD Pig, he came in, got a couple key points. They got
one of my key players the other night.
Yeah, they got a good deep bench over there.
Yeah, it was a good game. It just seemed like it was kind of, up and down here and there.
And a lot of intensity from the coach, too.
Yes, I like that.
I did, too.
Last night when I come and helped out with the junior high in the concession stand, I had a little conversation with Principal Tettleton, and I said, son, that was nice to see you. He said, well, it's mostly my brother. And I said, well, I'm going to tell you this. We've seen you kind of getting in there with him as well. So that was good to see that out of, school officials kind of getting that extra – little drive and stuff in there.
Yeah, so that was spirit back in.
Yeah, getting that little spirit going. That was fun to see, and I'm glad that they were able to, kind of get in there and, cheer with them. And there might have been a couple things they didn't agree with, but they still got in there and kind of showed what showed that spirit, that support, I guess, for lack of better terms. So, but Humboldt comes in here tonight. We'll talk about that here a little bit more in just a minute. But we'll just go ahead and have a little fun, shall we? Why not? Just jump right into it.
Well, I thought that
was. John's looking up like, what?
Looking up.
Oh, he needs the whole crowd wants a one-liner.
Your Chibo's one-liner. What we got tonight, sir?
Well, just real quick, there was a guy at the hometown market the other day. Said that he wanted me to keep one of his best friends in his mind and in my prayers and stuff. Said he was addicted to brake fluid. Drinking brake fluid.
Like brake fluid.
Yeah, I never heard of that. And then he said, yeah, he can stop anytime.
that was a brief pause. It took a second on that one.
It did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
it had to wrap around that one.
I was
that was funny.
That was pretty good.
And I myself used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's step away. Hey, wait a minute. All right. So for Dear Carter's dramatic reading, Don, which one you want to pick out tonight for his dramatic reading?
I'm an AC/DC fan.
You like that?
You shook me all night long.
I like that. All right, 2-minute message. We'll come back with Dear Carter's dramatic reading after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture has been providing the highest quality of evidence-based natural health care in Carroll County since 2012. Located on the Court Square in Huntington, they offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a college All-American, or a world champion triathlete, you'll find Southern Chiropractic in Huntington is your one-stop clinic for all your sports injury and prevention needs. Plus, they have Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call 731-535-3205 to make your appointment today. Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week, or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemorsville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store, and their deli and butcher shop can supply you with all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 7 to 6. Give them a call at 731-535-3236.
Big things are happening at Carroll Bank and Trust. We have officially launched our new suite of checking products, Twin Oaks Checking. We now have checking accounts that offer cashback rewards, interest-bearing accounts, ATM refunds, and additional benefits such as cell phone protection, shopping discounts, credit monitoring, and ID protection. We are sure to have an account that will suit you and your needs. Interested in learning more? Visit our website at carrollbank.com or give your local branch a call today. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Where can you find electrical supplies, conduit, and wiring? Are you in need of plumbing supplies, pipe, and a variety of fittings? What about black iron or galvanized fittings and a variety of HVAC supplies? With 12 locations to serve you and a friendly reputation, BR Supply has what you need to get back to work in no time. Check them out on Facebook or visit shopbr.com for more information, to check out their monthly specials, and to find a location near you. From a general contractor to the general public, BR Supply has got you covered.
Dear Carter, I don't understand the words to some of these songs. Can you read them slowly, please?
All right, welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Dear Carter's dramatic reading. So, what you shook me all night long is what Don chose. So,
Yep.
what is our lines that we need to know?
All right, so a classic here by AC/DC, and you're ready for it. And you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Working double time on the seduction line. She's one of a kind, and she's just mine. All mine. Wanted no applause. It's just another course. Made a meal out of me and came back for more. Had to cool me down to take another round. Now I'm back in the ring to take another swing. That the walls were shaking, the earth was quaking. My mind was aching, and we were making it. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. And knocked me out, I said. You shook me all night long. You had me shaking, and you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me. Well, you took me. Thank you.
Oh, God, I can't breathe.
Those are fun.
2-minute message. We'll be back after
I
this.
used to like that song.
The War Eagle Radio Network.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Maddox Insurance at 21290 East Main Street in Huntington, Tennessee. Call them at 731-986-4432. In need of banners or signs, both large and small, call Copies Unlimited in Milan, Tennessee. Copies Unlimited is a full commercial printing service that can print full-color ads, business cards, signs, banners, and more to get the word out about your new or growing business. They can make you the perfect sign or banner that will attract the most attention, made of paper or vinyl, any size or any color. Call today, 731-723-7886. Copies Unlimited, home of the really nice guy.
My name is Charles Johnson. I am the West Tennessee Market President here at Citizens Bank and Trust. Now more than ever, account holders need convenient and immediate access to their financial information wherever they may be. We understand you may not always have time to come visit us in person. With that said, we are happy to announce that we now offer online and mobile banking. These features allow our account holders to view account balances, transaction history, and deposit images, as well as initiate transfers, pay loans, deposit checks, and much more. We look forward to seeing our customers utilize these innovative tools, and we are excited to continue to serve this community for many years to come. For more information, call us at 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust, where the bank you know meets the bank of tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. A few more minutes left in the Southern Chiropractic pregame show. Remember, you call them at 535-3205. DOT medical certification, nutritional counseling, and so much more on the Court Square in Huntington. Don, let's talk about tonight's game a little bit. The girls' game coming up first. It seems like we've always been able to kind of decently hang with the Humboldt girls and take care of business. The boys may be another story, but let's talk about this girls' game. What do you feel like our girls need to do to be sure that they, come away with this victory tonight and play well?
In the past couple, 3 years, Humboldt girls hadn't, they've been tough,
down a little bit.
They're big,
yeah,
but they're not, they're just not really what they have been in the past.
Yeah.
So I think with the talent that West Carroll's got starting tonight, you got to jump out there, and I've always mentioned don't play down to who you're playing.
Right.
Stay in your game and don't let them bring you back, bring you down. If they're not good ball handler or something like that. And
stay focused and play your game.
Yeah. I mean, put the pressure on them. I mean, throw a press back on them. I mean, it's not too hard. I mean, you're going to have to control the ball though. You're going to have to limit your turnovers.
Well, I'll let you pick your top two keys, and Carter, I'll let you pick your top two keys. So Don, what's your top two keys for the girls tonight?
Stay in your game and run plays and limit your turnovers.
All right. What
ball
about you,
control,
Carter?
ball control.
Oh, well, I was going to say exactly that.
Can't
Ball
say the
control.
same
Well,
thing.
First one, I'd like to see Erin Norman underneath the goal a little bit tonight and actually get a ball. She can get it if she gets the ball underneath. So maybe give her a couple shots underneath, see what she can do. And then everybody's just going to have to be on their game. We all know Thompson can shoot. We know Mia Jones can shoot. So as long as everybody's on their game tonight, I I think we'll walk away with a victory for sure.
Yeah, and Keeman over there on crutches, not looking too
That is
good on
not
that.
good, yeah.
So it is what it is. Thoughts and prayers to her and everyone else on the injury bug there, and as well as Kaylee Butler. Hopefully she gets pointed back in the right direction pretty soon. So thoughts and prayers are with them. So
for sure.
I think Coach Kendrick told me that Kaylee was supposed to be released. Maybe be able to play the next game.
Yeah. I heard around the 24th, so we're getting there.
Let's
Come on.
All right, well, let's talk about this boys game. Now, we remember back last year, Don, the against the Humboldt boys, that was that Luke Moore injury. So they're going to be playing tough. They're going to be forceful. They're going to play tough, and it's going to be one of those things where you just got to be sure you don't get injured. You come out here and do the best you can do in tonight's contest against Humboldt. So let's talk about that a little bit. What is some of the things that you look for that game?
I mean, just Humboldt and boys basketball, those
they
go
together.
Yeah. I mean, whether they go deep in the tournaments or not, you never do overlook Humboldt.
Yeah, you never can.
I mean, they're always somebody on there. 2 or 3 on that team is going to be just absolutely wonderful basketball players.
Yep, really physical, really big guys.
Even the football team this year showed out a little bit. I mean, made the playoffs, first round playoffs.
Even their baseball team's never bad either. We played them a lot through high school. They're never bad either.
Yeah, so that's always something to kind of remember and reckon with. Is they're there.
If there's ever a team that reputation follows, it's Humboldt. Because there's always been. You go down to Humboldt and play in that gym, Lord.
Yeah.
It's packed.
I
don't care if they're playing St. Mary's School of the Blind. It's packed. They follow their basketball. So they got a good following and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see both games tonight and see kind of how everything turns out. Hopefully we can get a couple of victories out of it. Just kind of got to get in there and do the best we can and make things happen. So just like we talked about for the girls' game, let's go ahead and get your top 2 keys for the boys' game tonight, Don. I'll tell you what, Carter, I'll let you go first since I let Don go first on the girls' side of the situation. So.
Well, I think we're going to have to see a lot of stepping up out of some of the bench players. Those starting 5, they can't play at all. They can't be out there for the whole, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 40-minute game?
32.
Like that. 32. Okay. Can't be out there a whole 32 minutes. They're going to need a break. So we're going to need some good depth out of the bench tonight, like players like Huff. Well, Huff is probably going to start because he, if he's starting or not. I know he came off with that little cramp the other night, so I don't know.
We will find out.
Yes, we will.
If that's all it was, he should be starting.
Yeah. And then one thing that they need to work on just a little bit is rebounds. They got to follow their own offensive rebounds. Jalen Anglin's really good about it, but then it kind of peters off after Anglin. He's kind of one of the best ones to follow his shot, and then so we follow our shot, get a couple of offensive rebounds. I think that'll for sure help us out.
Xander Moon will too.
Yeah, Xander Moon. Yeah,
he'll follow his shot. Yeah,
totally forgot about that. Yeah, he will. He's really
nice.
He's really good about following his shot too. Moon is.
As far as the boys, I would like to see them implement an inside game too.
Yeah,
it's wonderful shooting these 3-pointers.
You're right about that.
But you got Josh Clark out here walking the 3-point line.
Yep.
And
JD Pig, he shot a 3 the other night. He's like, 6'8"?
Yeah.
So around that line.
I don't know if he's that big, but anyway, I want to see them implement an inside game a little more. There's just so many 3-point shots you're going to make.
Yep.
There we go.
We're going to step away for 2 minutes and let them get the opening ceremonies taken care of here in the gym. After this, on the War Eagle Radio Network. Trevathan's Electrical Services is a full-service electrical business based in McKenzie, Tennessee, and can take care of all your electrical jobs, from service poles to breaker boxes, new home wiring, repairs, and even trenching jobs as well. For all your residential and commercial electrical safety concerns, turn to Trevathan's Electrical Services for upgrades or troubleshooting. With over 3 decades of experience, Trevathan's professional staff will have you up and running in no time. Family-owned and operated, free estimates, licensed, insured, and bonded. Call Trevathan's Electrical Services at 731-234-5879.
Oh, no. How am I supposed to get this to the shop?
I know. You can call R&R Towing, family owned and operated by John and Zach Smith, located in Lavinia, Tennessee.
R&R Towing. They're available 24/7 and service Carroll, Madison, Gibson, and all the surrounding counties. They do lockouts, wreck sites, breakdowns, tractors, and anything that'll fit on that truck. They also work with most insurances. Located at 1180 Teacher Road in Lavinia. Give them a call at 731-343-1165.
R&R Towing. Give us a call and we'll come pick you up.
If fresh, homemade, hand-patted burgers and the best Southern eating is what you're looking for, well, look no further than downtown Atwood at Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill. Just across the street from Max Camo Connection, you'll find the best sweet tea on the block, a tasty Southern breakfast, appetizers, sandwiches, chicken, and more. Call ahead for takeout at 731-662-3770 or come on in, sit a while, and enjoy some good Southern eating. For hours and more information, visit Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill on Facebook.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee has been family-owned since 1956, offering hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24-hour ATM. Call 731-662-7171 or visit them on the web at citizensbankatwood.com to find their hours of operation and for more info. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now to take a look at our Shelter Insurance starting lineup. Shelter Insurance. Hang on just a second. We've got some volume issues here somewhere. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on right here, but I think y'all can hear me. Check 1, 2. All right, your Shelter Insurance starting lineup. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-393-0003. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 with home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. Check them out on Facebook. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Online at shelterinsurance.com/Mark Anderson. First up for the visiting Humbolt Lady Vikings. Number 3, that's going to be Aklina Gangster, I think. Number 5, Janiyah Collins. Number 12, Kanaya Davis. Number 25, Tiara Pankey. Number 30, Tiona Wedley. And Coach Dorrington Reed leading the way for the Humboldt Lady Vikings. And for your West Carroll Lady War Eagles, at shooting guard, a junior. Number 2, that's going to be Jaden Rader. At guard, a senior. Number 4, Amaya Thompson. At guard, a junior. Number 5, Skylar Jones. At shooting forward, small forward, a senior. Number 11, Mia Jones. And at power forward, a senior. Number 44, Aaron Norman. That is your Shelter Insurance starting lineup for your Humboldt Lady Vikings and your West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter coming up. They're located at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and more. 24-hour ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust is the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. To jump center for the Lady Vikings, it's going to be Kanaya Davis, number 12, and Amaya Thompson for your West Carroll Lady War Eagles. We are ready to rock and roll here in the Eagles' Nest, and let's see what we can do with some Lady War Eagle basketball. Lady War Eagles win the opening tip, but it got away from them, and the Vikings are going to come away with it. That was 30. That was number 30.
Yeah.
Tiona Wedley wasn't able to get that one up. And West Carroll with a rebound. Headed back the other direction. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. Top of the circle. Going to work it over here to Skylar Jones on the left corner. Inside to Aaron Norman. Norman's going to step in the paint. She fires off the back glass. Give Aaron Norman first dibs here for your West Carroll Lady War Eagles.
That was one of the keys right there.
Yes, sir. So Lady War Eagles, they lead 2-0. 7:25 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Full court pressure here by the Lady War Eagles. Trying to make a mistake here from Humboldt, and they're going to call a quick jump ball as Amaya Thompson reaches in on number 5. That's going to be Janiyah Collins. So it will be Lady War Eagle basketball after the possession era. Mia Jones to inbound. Into Amaya Thompson with it now between the circles. Thompson with it out to the left side of Mia Jones. Subway 3 in the air. A little bit too far to the left or too far to the right, and looks like we're going to have a foul.
Over the backs, look like. Yep, they're going to call that on Humboldt's number 25, Tiara Pankey. That'll be her first foul of the night, and the first one for the Lady Vikings. Got to bring Jaden Rader to inbound here for the Lady War Eagles. Finds Mia Jones on the right corner.
Woo. That Subway 3 didn't want the bread toasted on
It
that
danced, but it didn't want it.
Yes, sir. Wedley right here in front of us. Carter and I got our hands up ready to rock and roll in case they decide they want to crash out of bounds, and it will be Lady War Eagle basketball. This will be Mia Jones right here in front of us to inbound if they can figure out what referee wants the ball. And Mia Jones ready to get it to Amaya Thompson. Across the timeline she goes right here in front of us. This will be Rader with it now on the right wing. Rader's going to step inside, bail it back out to Amaya Thompson. Left side to Mia Jones. Jones bounce pass inside to Norman, back out to Thompson, and Rader now is going to try for a three. Subway 3 off the back glass. She wanted that one toasted and extra cheese. Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app. Out mid-court pass, and it just about got away, and it did get away. It's going to go to Coach Gail Kendrick, and he's not able to play basketball.
Yeah, Skylar Jones going for it there, but it was just too high for her. Rolled right through her hands. They're going to roll out of bounds, and that'll be Tiara Pankey to inbound it here for, well, maybe not Pankey. They're going to change that to Tiona Wedley. It's going to be the inbounder here for the Lady Vikings. That'll be Janiyah Collins taking it in backcourt and met out high by two Lady War Eagles.
And what do we got?
Wedley had the ball. Tiona Wedley, number 30.
The clock didn't stop. Didn't start.
Okay. Yep. Glad she was met by two Lady War Eagles. Now we're going to get a little defensive foul out of that, but Wedley to inbound again.
And this will be Collins. They're going to call steps on her. So to head back the other direction, Lady War Eagles with the basketball. This will be Amaya Thompson with it now. Thompson working her way across the timeline. Going to try to work her way in. They're going to get it to Norman underneath the basket. Norman's going to fire a little bit too strong. Coming down, that was Skylar Jones' hand right in the middle of the ball with Wedley. Wedley's going to get the rebound and headed the other way. That's a high dribble. They're going to call a charge.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Kind of leaned in there on Amaya Thompson,
yeah.
I do believe.
Just want a little bit too hard into it right there. Nothing too bad. Didn't lose her feet or anything like that. And that foul is going to be on number 30, Tiona Wedley. Her first and two now here for the Lady Vikings. Thompson inbound. Mia Jones will take it. And straight back to Thompson.
Thompson with it now. Top of the circle, left side, it's going to be Mia Jones. Jones trying to work her way in. Jones, and that's going to go out of bounds. And I believe it was last touch by Humboldt.
Probably give Wedley a block shot out of that. She
already
pretty good defense on that. Yeah.
She's
pretty good defense there, yeah.
Don says, I'll do it. Mia Jones after the inbound pass, Subway 3, couldn't do it. Skylar Jones jumps in there and tries to get it, and it taps it out of bounds. And it will be Lady Viking basketball.
Yep, 5:51 here left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Lady War Eagles lead 5-0.
This is going to be Humboldt with it now. Collins going to get it across the timeline, and it's kind of stopped there. This is
Jones
Davis with it now. Yeah, Jones had a piece of that. This is Collins with it now. They get it back out to Wedley. Wedley thought about a three out high. Maya Thompson, the assignment on her. They're going to try to feed it underneath. Out of bounds. It'll be Lady War Eagle basketball.
Fast-paced game here, and the Lady War Eagles playing with a lot of intensity, a lot of scrappiness. I'm liking it, especially their defense. Defense is looking really well.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. Rader with it now. Rader, top of the circle now is going to be Amaya Thompson. Jones with it on the left side. That's Mia Jones. Back to Thompson and Rader on the right. Feed it inside. This is Skylar Jones trying to back her way in. Picked up a dribble in a bad spot. They get it back to Rader, and now it's kind of tipped up, and Humboldt's going to come away with it now. Wedley with it. 5-0. West Carroll leads, though. Back down the other way for Humboldt, and that's going to be a foul. And Kanaya Davis with the shot there.
Pretty sure they're going to get that on Thompson, but let's see what he calls at the table. Yep, that's going to be West Carroll's foul, number 4, Maya Thompson. Her first, and the first one of the night here for the Lady War Eagles. At the charity stripe, Don, I can't see her name. Number 12, thank you, sir. That's going to be Kanaya Davis. Davis with the ball now. First shot is going to be front iron. No good. Right in the hands of Mia Jones. Lady War Eagles lead 5-0 with 5:05 left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Second shot's going to be no good as well. Skylar Jones with the rebound. Got tipped out of her hands, and that's going to be number 30, Tiona Wedley. She's going to put that up for two. Lady Vikings will get their first points of the night from Wedley. Mia Jones, Subway 3 on the left wing. Off into the hands of Skylar Jones. First shot, no good. Aaron Norman with the rebound. Tries for the first shot. Couldn't make that. Got a rebound. And we're passing it back around the horn now. That's going to be Jaden Rader trying to run the right baseline. She's going to have to bail it back out to Thompson on the top of the key. Over to Mia Jones, left wing Subway 3, and give her 3 points out of that. Remember, this is my line at Subway.com, or check them out on the Subway smartphone app. Remember, Subway fresh is what we do. But with the ball now, that's going to be number 25, Kevonte Wedley. Cross-court pass to her sister now. That's going to be the other Wedley. Missed it. And up. Don, who made that sure? Who shot that?
No, number 30.
Yeah, number 30.
Wedley, yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm looking at the boys' side. That's where I can't. So Tiona Wedley with that that shot there, and it went out of bounds. Mia Jones on the inbound pass.
Guess what? I'm back. Trying to get Ethan squared away up there since this is the first basketball game he's done. I want to zoom in just a little bit so we can see everything we can see here. So, Amaya Thompson with it now, top of the circle. Left side, it's going to be Mia Jones. They're going to feed it inside to Norman, trying to back her way in. She spins around. That's blocked. I believe that was 12, Kanaya Davis with the block, actually. Don can tell me otherwise. And we got steps. And so it's headed back the other way for the Lady War Eagles.
Looks like checking in here for the Lady Vikings. That's going to be number 40, Simone Austin. And out is going to be Tiona Wedley.
So it'll be inbound to Norman. And that's going to be a foul. That's a hack right there.
You should have seen the look on her face. She knew that was a foul. Let's see. That foul is going to be on number 3.
Alicia
Zanister,
I think is the way he pronounced it.
Okay. That'll be her first on the night.
It's either Ganister or Zanister.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking Ganister, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
We'll go with it. Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line, Aaron Norman.
Yep. Remember, you can check them out online at carrollbank.com or check them out at Holmgren, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Community banking, community caring, member FDIC. Kimbriana Ross just checked in here for the Lady War Eagles. Skylar Jones checking out. Aaron Norman made the first one. 9-2 is the score. Lady War Eagles with the lead. Second shot now from Norman. She's going to make that one as well. 10-2. Lady War Eagles with an 8-point lead now.
This is Ganister with it now. Looking to put it inbounds. Still looking for a place to put it. Finally gets it into Collins. They're going to call steps. That's going to turn it back over to the Lady War Eagles. We'll take it. Why not?
Yep.
Y'all better be smiling because we're on the broadcast tonight. We're on the video side of it. Smile through the back of your head, right?
Yeah.
Norman on the inbound pass there. This is going to be Mia Jones. Subway 3, no mustard out of that. And who was that? Cleaned it back up. Norman?
Norman, yeah.
Give it to her. 12-2. West Carroll Lady Warriors with the lead. And look at Mia Jones tipping that inbound pass out of her hands, but Humboldt still comes away with it. Ganister with it now, trying to go all the way. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be Amaya Thompson. Can Thompson go all the way? She stops, pops, and fires. That girl was looking for a charge coming at her. And Amaya Thompson said, no, I think I'll stop right here and shoot it. 14-2. We'll take it. 3:17 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. And let's see, I think they're going to call that foul possibly on Amaya Thompson.
Yeah, she's playing some good defense there, but kind of got a little bit too far inside on that step. So that'll be our second foul of the night. And 2 now for the Lady War Eagles.
Amaya said I was just trying to help her tuck in her shirt.
Yeah.
That's all it was,
Trying to help her tie her shoelaces.
Yeah.
So Thompson's going to come out. And that's going to be number 33, Kelsey Holmes, checking in.
I don't know what y'all complaining about. I was just trying to help the girl out. This is going to be Humboldt with it now. Ganister with it, across the timeline, and it's finally tipped away. This is going to be Mia Jones with it. Mia Jones with a steal, and she was trying to pass it, and I think it was tipped out of bounds. It should be West Carroll basketball, I think.
Yeah, that's what they call it, yeah.
All right.
Raider to inbound.
Raider looking for a spot to put it. Gets it to Mia Jones, right wing. Jones back to Raider. Thinks about a 3, takes it, and too far, air ball. It's going to be Holmes with the rebound. She's going to try for a Subway 3, and too far for that one. Right into the hands of Wedley. Headed the other way for Humboldt. Wedley, can she go all the way? Up and over Mia Jones, and she's going to get 2 points out of that. 14-2. West Carroll with the lead. This will be Kelsey Holmes with it now. Holmes, across the timeline she goes. She's going to set up shop between the circles, hand off to Mia Jones. Thought about a 3 and thinks better of it because she was guarded heavily. Raiders going to try it now. Subway 3, no mustard out of that. Mia Jones with the rebound. Right into the hands of Mia Jones, and that's going to be a tackle by Wedley.
I mean, is that on the night for Wedley?
That's
3. That's what I was thinking, too. Just with 2.
Second,
the got her, yeah.
I thought she had 3, but
that was a tackle on Wedley. It's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
And checking in, that's going to be number 25, Tiara Pankey.
Raider to inbound. Kimbriana Ross. I said Kiana. Whoever. Holmes with it now, top of the circle. Raider to the right wing. Kind of a gal-to-gal defense here by Humboldt. Mia Jones with it. Going to try to pass it inside to Norman. Norman's got it. That's going to be a smackdown. And a good sportsmanship there by
that's very
Wedley.
nice, yeah.
The smackdown right there. If that's her fourth one, right?
Yeah, that's her third now.
Okay. So the foul on Wedley, and she helps Aaron Norman back up. So good sportsmanship out of that.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. Knocked her down, helped her right back up.
Right.
So that'll be the third on the night there for Wedley. Aaron Norman, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. First one's in and out. Checking in for the Lady Vikings. That's going to be number 15, Takayla Johnson. And in for the Lady War Eagles, going to be number 21, Jansen Winberry. Aaron Norman, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. She just missed the first one, in and out. Lady War Eagles lead by 10, 14-4 over the Lady Vikings. Second shot is going to be good.
Norman slips and goes down after that second shot. 15-4, West Carroll with the lead. Humboldt with the basketball. This is getting across the timeline as Collins, and what do we got?
Threw it out of bounds right into the...
Oh, I missed it.
Yep.
I was looking away. He's looking for her name, and I looked away there for a second.
A little bit too high on the pass there. Just went right over the head.
Gotcha. Well, that camera looks good, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah.
Very nice.
I'm very impressed with that camera.
And since it's on the home side, you can see the logo really nice right there as well on the court. And Kimbriana Ross couldn't find the basketball. It was right underneath her. And they're getting it the other way. This is going to be Johnson. And it almost stolen away. They collide there. Winberry's going to get it. Winberry almost had her pass stolen away. And finally feed it down here to Mia Jones. That's too much to call. Mia Jones, Subway 3, no mustard out of that. And they're going to call a walk on the first grab there for Humboldt. It should be West Carroll basketball.
Octavia Jones checking in and Mia Jones checking out. So we got Jones for Jones there. Jansen Winberry to inbound. She's going to get it to Ross in the corner.
Octavia Jones with it now, top of the circle. Back to Winberry. Right wing, Subway 3, no. Rebound, that's going to be Simone Austin. Humboldt with it. Full court pressure again here by the Lady War Eagles. They're getting across the timeline, a little bit too strong. Kimbriana Ross comes away with it now. That was intended for Collins, and Ross was waiting behind it.
They're doing a really good job on reading passes here.
Winberry, Subway 3. Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app. 18-4 after that fresh Subway 3 from Winberry. Cross-court pass here. They finally get it across the timeline. 25, it's going to be Pankey. She's going to fire off the back rim. Rebound. Humboldt's going to take it. Let's see who that is. That's number 40, Simone Austin. Couldn't make the shot. Norman with a second opportunity here. Norman trying to go all the way. Shoves in there. Norman can't make the shot. A little bit too much guarding right there. Austin with it now after the rebound. Headed back the other way for Humboldt. Now West Carroll steals it away. Don, you're getting all these turnovers. Your mouse is going to croak here in a minute. You're going to need a new battery. Winberry, Subway 3. Too far. Kimbriana Ross with the rebound. Can't make the shot off the back glass. Ball goes on the floor, and so does the girls. Look out. Nice. Aaron Norman cleaning up the poop on the floor and grabbing it and putting it back up in there.
Cleaning up that mess over there.
1 minute message.
I think Octavia Jones got that rebound and gave it to Norman.
Gotcha. All right. Top-notch shipping home repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair services all of West Tennessee with all your roofing needs. Metal or shingle roof for your home, also rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Plus, most home repair needs from ceilings to floors, the front porch to your back deck, and a 10% labor discount for all seniors, military, or emergency personnel. Visit Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair on Facebook or call Bobby Whitmore for more info at 731-418-0325.
Need insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee can get you the coverage that's right for you. 352-2424 or on the web at fsbins.com. FSB Insurance is there when you need them the most.
Welcome back to listening live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair. Remember, they got shingle or metal roof for your home, rubber, and other commercial for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325 or check them out on Facebook.
Johnson with it now for Humboldt. This is going to be Collins for 3. No. And we're getting down to the final 10 seconds. The Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Second shot there. Couldn't make it. Rebound. That's going to be 40. Simone Austin couldn't make it. Down to 2 seconds. Kimbriana Ross is going to be Jones at the buzzer. 20-4 after 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee offers coverage for your home, auto, life, health, farm, and your commercial business. Call FSB agent Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424 for more info.
Let FSB Insurance help you discover what others in West Tennessee have stood by since the late 1800s. We love to help you protect the things that mean the most. FSB Insurance at 15715 Highland Drive, McKenzie, or on the web at fsbins.com.
In need of wood, large or small? Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House at 114 West Paris Street in Huntington, just off the Court Square, has got it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 7 to 12 on Saturday. Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House can hook you up with all types of building materials to get your project from started to completion in no time. Call Watson Lumber Company at 986-3801 or the Hardware House at 986-2390.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com.
And Humboldt with it now. Takayla Johnson was the inbounder. Humboldt with it now. They're going to feed it inside, and that's going to be Mia Jones sealing away. Jones, can she go all the way? Splits the defenders, throws a Hail Mary up, almost goes up and over the backboard, and Norman trying to go get it, almost pushed out of bounds. They're going to draw that foul, I believe, on 15. Is that right?
Yeah, you got it right. Number 15, that's Takayla Johnson, That'll be her first on the night, and 6 now for the Lady Vikings.
And it will be West Carroll basketball. Mia Jones with it now, Subway 3. No Mustard. Rebound, that's going to be Humboldt. That looks like Davis, number 12, I think, with the rebound. It's going to be Gannister. Gannister with it now, kind of a high dribble, picks it up in a bad spot, feeds it right inside, and Norman awaiting for it. This is Mia Jones. Make the layup. Thank you, ma'am. This is going to be 22-4, 7:21 left in this FSB Insurance second quarter on the War Eagle Radio Network. Everybody has tripped over our little deal back here.
It's a whole speed bump.
I mean, you can't, you should be able to see it.
Yeah, it's a speed bump.
Anyways, Amaya Thompson with it now, and she's going to get 2 out of that. 24-4, West Carroll leads. I guess people coming through with food, I'm going to start pointing to it right there and let them know. But maybe they'll figure it out here in a minute. Out of bounds, let's see who it's going to be off of.
About one of them little yellow blinking lights.
I guess I might put a light on it or something. I don't know.
About all the stuff Cheresman's got for their stop signs. Yeah. This is going to be number 25, Tiara Pankey coming in, and she's also the inbound passer as well.
This is going to be Davis with it now, trying to shoot off the back glass. No, too strong. Skylar Jones with the rebound. Jones working her way across. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Mia Jones underneath. She's going to be attacked, and Jones hits the deck hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
They're tough for that. I don't know how you hit that wood floor that hard and just get right
It's
back
got
up.
a little bit of cushion in it, but not much.
Yeah.
Not much at all.
I wouldn't think so. That's going to be on number 12, Kanaya Davis. That'll be her first. And 7 now here for the Lady Vikings. So West Carroll now in the bonus. And Mia Jones at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. She'll probably get to shoot, too, because that was a shooting foul. And you can check out Carroll Bank and Trust online at carrollbank.com. Or they're open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Friday 8:30 to 5, and their drive-throughs open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. They also have the Twin Oaks Rewards, checking with cash back, and a Money Pass ATM. Mia Jones, 1 of 2 at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line, 25-4 now.
6:37 left in this FSB Insurance second quarter. And this is Humboldt with it now. Collins, they're going to feed it inside to Johnson. She's going to fire. Nope. Rebound. That's going to be Amaya Thompson. And she is nailed immediately.
That's up. Should be number 12 there. Davis getting them back-to-back, yeah. Back-to-back fouls there for Kanaya Davis. That'll be her second. Yep, now we're at 8.
So West Carroll in the bonus, 1-1. So Amaya Thompson to the charity stripe to shoot that 1-1.
And checking in here for the Lady Vikings, that's going to be number 50, Kennedy Mays. And Nyona Parker checking in for the Lady War Eagles. Skylar Jones coming out. Maya Thompson, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. This is for the front end of the 1-1. She does not make it. Rebound looks like that's going to be number 40, Simone Austin.
Norman had a piece of that. Couldn't come away with it now. Back the other way now. It's going to be Pankey. Across the timeline she goes. To the left wing, it's going to be Gannister. Gannister with it now. Trying to work her way in. Pass over to the left wing. Shot up. That was Pankey. Couldn't make it. Rebound. That's going to be 50, Mays. Couldn't get it either. Rebound is Pankey, and
I think they're going to get Parker.
Shoot, and they're going to get Nyona with a foul.
Nyona Parker with that foul. That'll be her first foul of the night. And only 3 here for the Lady War Eagles this half. So at the charity stripe, that's going to be number 25, Tiara Pankey. As Carroll leads 25-4, 21-point lead here by the Lady War Eagles. First shot from Pankey is going to be no good. 6:05 left in our FSB Insurance second quarter. As Pankey's up for the second shot, and it's going to be no good as well. Rebound is going to be Aaron Norman.
Back the other way now. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. Across the timeline she goes. Parker with it now. Thompson with it. Over to the right side will be Jaden Rader. Rader's going to feed it inside to Norman. And that's going to be a traveling. They're going to get that one on Norman. So 25-4. West Carroll leads 5:49 left in this FSB Insurance second quarter. Back the other way now for Humboldt. It's going to be Collins with it now. Across the timeline she goes. Collins, and that's blocked. Parker had a piece of it. Collins gets it back. They're going to feed it into the left wing. This is going to be Gannister. And it's intercepted now. It's going to be Amaya Thompson. She gets the dribble. She's going to try to head all the way. Thompson stops, fires, too strong, tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to be Humboldt basketball, I do believe.
Yeah, Mia Jones went up for that rebound, just couldn't quite pull it in. Bounced right off of her.
So this will be Janiyah Collins with it now. Across the timeline she goes. Collins trying to work her way in. And it goes right out of bounds. And thought she was going to get to play basketball for a minute.
I thought so, man. Not quite that lucky. Checking in here for the Lady Vikings. That's going to be number 00, Jasmine Armstrong. Out is Tiara Pankey.
And this will be West Carroll with it now. Mia Jones inbound to Parker. To the left side, it's going to be Amaya Thompson. Cross-court pass, it'll be Rader. Rader with it now. Over to Nana Parker. Top of the circle, back to Thompson. Cross-court pass to Rader. Still kind of a gal-to-gal defense here by Humboldt. Mia Jones with it now, trying to step her way in. It was tipped away, and Norman comes away with it, and I believe Norman's going to get the foul drawn on her. She'll go to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line to shoot two.
Let's see. They got that foul. Number three, okay. Alicia Gannister. That's going to be her second. And 9 now for the Lady Vikings. Aaron Norman, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. First shot is going to be back iron right into the hands of Nyona Parker. And we can check out Carroll Bank and Trust in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklin, Mooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Community banking, community caring, member FDIC. Second shot from Norman. That one's going to fall in there. 26-4 now.
Back the other way now. This is going to be Humboldt with it. Humboldt, Gannister. Gannister with it now. Top of the circle. Looking for a place to put it. Gets it over the left wing. A three on the way. That was 00. Armstrong couldn't get anything back the other way. Is going to be West Carroll. Amaya Thompson with it now. Thompson, top of the circle. Trying to work away and gets it to Mia Jones. Subway three, no. Too strong. Rader had a piece of it and tried to get it back up, but I believe Gannister batted that one in there as well. Back the other way now. It's going to be Gannister. Gannister with it now, top of the circle. Over to Collins. Gannister, top of the circle, fires three, no. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds, and we're going to see who they're going to call that one on the very end.
Checking in for the Lady War Eagles, going to be number 21, Jansen Winberry. And in for the Lady Vikings, that's going to be number 10, Kayla Martinez.
And it looks like they're going to call a top-notch tripping number pair timeout. We'll take it with them on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Guess what's back at Sonic of McKenzie for November? It's the garlic butter bacon burger. Mayonnaise, melty cheese, grilled onions, bacon, American cheese, and savory garlic butter seared into their 100% pure beef patty on Sonic's bakery bun. Check out their app and order ahead to reduce your hunger time. Plus, they have app-only specials. Then you just pull up and they'll bring it right out to you. Sonic of McKenzie. Fast, friendly, fun, food, shakes, and slushes. This is how you Sonic.
Welcome back to Listening Live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 4:09 left in our FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, you can check them out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. They shot many carriers versus just having the one rate.
Back the other way now for West Carroll. It's going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. This is going to be Winberry. Back to Thompson on the left side. She fires. Subway three, no mustard. Winberry with a rebound. She tries to fire back up. And whoa! Norman got it, and Norman is not a happy camper because she was absolutely shoved underneath right there on that shot. But that's going to send Norman to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line to shoot two.
That foul's going to be on number 50, Kennedy Mays, her first of the night, and 10 now for the Lady Vikings. Aaron Norman, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line, and she'll get to shoot 2 there. First shot's going to be back iron, and it fell out. And we can check out Carroll Bank and Trust online at carrollbank.com. 26-4, Lady War Eagles lead by 22 with 3:53 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Second shot is going to drop. 27-4 now. Lady War Eagles still with the lead.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. It's going to be Mays to Collins. Across the timeline, she's going to ease it down. Collins between the circles to the right side. This is going to be Martinez. Back to Collins. Trying to get it inside now to Parker with the eye on it. And that's stolen away. Back to the direction now. It's going to be Martinez. And underneath that was Mays. Couldn't get anything out of it now. This is going to be Norman. Telmaya Thompson with it now. Thompson headed the other way. Can she go all the way? Nice little pass to Mia Jones. Waiting underneath. Give it to her, son.
That was
and
good.
It's 29-4. That was a nice little pass.
It was over everybody's head and
Right.
then straight down right into her hands. That was perfect.
That was awesome. Over to the whoop.
He better keep his eye out.
The dunk by Gail Kendrick was that was crazy right there.
Better keep his head on a swivel. Kimbriana Ross checking in, and Aaron Norman's going to get her a little
They
break.
about skint the eyebrows off, did it? Back the other way now. This is Winberry with 3. Couldn't get anything out of that. Now it's stolen away. We're going to get a foul out of that. Very
We're
nice.
going to get Mia Jones out of that. Should be Jones's first foul in the night. Yeah, only 1 for her and 4 now for the Lady War Eagles. So it'll be Lady Vikings basketball. Jasmine Armstrong to inbound here in backcourt.
This is going to be Humboldt with it. Top of the circle now is going to be Collins. Going to feed it in underneath. This is May. She's looking for a place to put it. And what are they going to call? Steps. And so she got the steps before she got the shot off of it. So we'll take that.
Yeah. I thought they might have got a little something out of Winberry there, playing some really good defense underneath. But
Nana Parker with it now. Gets her pass stolen, and I believe that was an immediate frustration foul on Parker.
Yep. West Carroll's number 12. Now on to Parker. 2 now for her, and 5 for the Lady War Eagles.
This will be Humboldt with it now. Collins across the timeline she goes. 2:45 left in this first half. Collins with it now, trying to work her way in. Over to the right side, this is going to be Armstrong. And they're going to get Mia Jones with that.
No.
I know they're going to get steps.
Yeah, I thought so.
Armstrong with the frustration pump there.
And Mia Jones kind of swept the lane, just didn't hit anything, and then they got her going up and get steps out of it.
Armstrong needs to be careful of that because that could be technical if you get technical about it.
That'll be number 15, Tequila Johnson coming in. And also checking in, that's going to be number 12, Kanaya Davis. And as well, T.R. Panky's going to check back in, excuse me. Octavia Jones to check in on the next dead ball. Parker with it.
It's Niana Parker with it. Jansen Winberry, the right wing. And they're going to feed it inside to Kim Brown Ross. She's trying to pick it up off the floor. She's just going to fall down and cover it. That way she doesn't lose any yardage.
Can't pick it out of there for a fumble.
Right?
Octavia Jones checking in. Mia Jones checking out. And they got a jump ball out of that situation on the floor. Nope. Mia Jones staying in. Iona Parker's going to be checking in.
Who going, man?
Yeah, so both Octavia Jones checked in for Parker there.
Winberry to inbound. They get it up here top of the circle now. It's Octavia Jones to the right side. Back to Winberry. Ross underneath. Gets her on rebound. Throws a Hail Mary back up and give it to her. So good by Kim Brown and Ross taking the double effort there to take care of business. 31-4. Yeah. 2 of them. And this is going to be back to the way. This is be Panky. Panky with it now. Over to the left side. And it's going to be holding
Jones.
on somebody.
Yep, they're going to get Octavia Jones with that one. Should be her first on the night. Yep, her first and only 6 here for the Lady War Eagles. 1 more. And the Lady Vikings will be in the bonus. Looks like they're checking in number 30, Tiana Wedley. And checking out number 15, that's Tequila Johnson.
And this will be Humboldt basketball. Humboldt with it now. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Mia Jones.
Yeah, maybe a big over the back there. Just kind of came down right on top of the shooter there. That's going to be Kanaya Davis. That'll be her second foul of the night for Mia Jones. And 7 now for the Lady War Eagles. So Lady Vikings now in the bonus. Davis is going to take her first shot at the charity stripe. Rolls it in for 1. Aaron Norman checking in, and Mia Jones checking out. 1:57 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Lady War Eagles lead 31-5. And second shot from Davis. It's not going to change it. Right into the hands of Aaron Norman.
Back the other way now for the Lady War Eagles. It's going to be Holmes across the timeline. Holmes to Jones. Inside to Aaron Norman. Norman's double team. They're going to bail it out to Winbury. Back to Holmes and Jones. Octavia Jones trying to work her way in. She fires off the back glass. A little bit too strong. They're going to get Ross, I think, over the back. Possibly.
Yeah, they're pointing it down the other way, so it will be a bonus shot right here. Defensive foul. That'll be the first foul of the night there for Kimbriana Ross, and 8 now for the Lady War Eagles. Checking in for the Lady Vikings. That'll be number 3, Alicia Gannister. At the charity stripe, we got number 30, Tiona Wedley. First shot of the 1-and-1 is going to be made, so she'll stick around for the second one. 31-6 now. Lady War Eagles with a 25-point lead over the Humboldt Lady Vikings. 1:39 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. And that's going to be Wedley hitting a pair down here at the charity stripe. 31-7.
Good job, Paul.
Thank you. 24-point lead now.
Right. So this is Kelsey Holmes with it now. Over to the left side, back to Holmes, top of the circle. Between the circles now. And has the ball stripped away. Holmes dives for it. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession there is going to be with Humboldt.
Lady Vikings basketball, and they're going to get Tiona Wedley to inbound it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're not.
Gannister.
They change it. Gannister, yeah.
Collins with it now. Back to Gannister. Across the timeline she goes. Gannister with it now, top of the circle. Over to the right side, that's going to be Collins. Collins trying to work her way in over to the right wing. They're going to feed it inside. That's 12, Davis. She fires no.
Good defense there underneath by Ross. Didn't give her an inch. Didn't get anything out of it either.
We'll take it.
Well,
this is going to be Holmes back the other way with it for West Carroll. Kelsey Holmes, across the timeline she goes. To the right side, it's going to be Winbury. And it's tipped away. And trying to get it, that is Humboldt. And they finally did. 25, this is Pankey trying to throw it up. Under 50 seconds left. Back the other way now for the Lady War Eagles after that rebound. Holmes with it now, right side. Trying to back her way in. Trapped out high on the right. They get it to Octavia Jones. Now this is 38 seconds. Over to Jansen Winbury. Subway 3, a little bit too strong. That's going to be Kimbriana Ross, and that's going to be a foul.
Well, looks like they're going to get Ross on that foul there as her and number 5, Janiyah Collins, just kind of met at the basketball. Collins got control, and they're just going to pull one out of Ross right there. Second foul of the night there for Ross, and 9 now for the Lady War Eagles. They lead 31-7. At the charity stripe, that's going to be number 5, Janiyah Collins. And with 9 fouls, this will be the front end of the 1-and-1. 29.9 seconds left in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Front end shot is going to be no good. Rebound, that was number 12, Kanaya Davis, with the putback as well. 31-9 now.
Back under 20 seconds left here in this first half. This is going to be Kelsey Holmes over to Winbury. Back to Holmes now, top of the circle down to 13. Cross-court pass from Jones to Winbury, and it's stolen away. This is going to be Davis down to 7 seconds. Wedley with it, trying to go all the way, fires, no. Rebound tipped around. Norman comes away with it at the end of the first half. West Carroll leads 31-9. We'll take a 1-minute message. Stats, comments, and more after this Centennial Bank halftime show coming up on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in the heart of West Tennessee. Their business stands on hard work and hands-on customer service. Whether you need hydrant flow testing, flushing and repairs, valve operation, hydrant painting, GPS mapping, backflow device testing and repair, or water main repairs, they're the complete hydrant company to serve all of your hydrant needs. Call Tim Rogers or Joey Cherry at 731-662-3700. Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated, they know H2O. Haven Steel Products is a privately owned company producing spring steel components since 1969. Their company fabricates and heat treats components for the agricultural, construction, and trailer industries. Haven Steel Products is currently hiring for all shifts with new hire bonuses, recruitment bonuses, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k, and profit sharing. 4 10-hour shifts plus off on weekends. For more information, visit havensteel.com or to apply, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie. For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun Paint, Larson Doors, and Case Knives to Orca Coolers, Traeger Pellet Grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Welcome back to Listen Live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Now time for the Centennial Bank Halftime Show. Remember, you can call their main branch at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Check them out at Treasure, Bolivar, Rutherford, Freeway, McKenzie, Trent, Medina, Middleton, Toon, Henderson, and Adamsville. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and a smartphone app. They also have Casasa free checking with cash back, equal housing lender, a member FDIC. As we come into the Centennial Bank Halftime Show, Lady Warriors leading 31-9 over the Humboldt Lady Vikings. Pretty good show in here by the Lady Warriors.
Handle this? I'm going to go out there and dance.
Yeah, I might. They're out here doing, what is that, the Cupid Shuffle? Is that it?
Got me.
Yeah, I think it's a Cupid Shuffle. I'm pretty sure. And
Electric slide.
yeah, it could be one of those. I can't ever remember. But Don Reed's finna get out here and get jiggy with it.
I'm going to end up break dancing. Breaking. That's because I broke something.
Yeah, broke something, yeah.
Okay.
I'd enjoy that for sure. That'd be nice.
Our halftime stats, like you said, Lady War Eagles leading 31-9 at halftime. For the Humboldt Vikings, they are 3 of 20 from the field at 15%, 0 of 4 from three-point land, 3 of 9 from the free throw line at 33%. No fast break points, no turn points off the turnover. They have 6 points in the paint, and they have 2 second chance points. For the Lady War Eagles, they have 31 points on 11 of 36 from the field at 31%. 3 of 9 from three-point land at 16%, and 6 of 11 from the free throw line at 55%. Hang on 1 second. Oh, me. No popcorn kernel. They have 4 fast break points, 21 points off the turnovers. That's a change they have in the other night. So,
yeah,
12 points in the paint and 8 second chance points. 21 rebounds for West Carroll and 25 for
That's pretty
Humboldt.
good, yeah.
Turnovers 9 for West Carroll, 22. That's the difference. In the
Yeah, they've been
right
reading
there.
a lot of passes.
Bench scoring 5 for West Carroll and 0 for Humboldt. Individually for the Lady Vikings, we have Kanai Davis with 3 points, and leading scorer for Humboldt, Tiana Wedley with 6 points. For West Carroll, we have Jaden Rader with 3. Jansen Winberry with 3. We have Kimbriana Ross with 2. Amaya Thompson with 4. Nia Jones with 8. And leading scorer tonight for West Carroll is Aaron Norman with 11.
I like to hear that.
In the paint. That's what we discussed.
That's what I said.
Okay, your score by quarter is 20-4 in the first quarter for West Carroll and 11-5 in the second for West Carroll. And the score was tied 0 times and the lead changed 0 times. So pretty good showing by West Carroll tonight. Like you said, the only thing that bothered me in that first quarter is
I know what you're going. I know where you're going.
21 shots taken.
And 18% at the three-point line.
7 in the paint.
Wow.
14 around the three-point line.
Yeah. And shooting 18% around the three-point line. I
Yep.
mean, they've been playing good. It's just I'd like to see those shots get selected better maybe and pushed a little bit closer to the goal, a little bit more inside.
Well, and that's where the game has gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the game has gone to the three-point line.
It really has, yeah.
And then, every play is, run a weave, get somebody open.
Yeah, get somebody open.
Get somebody open at the three-point line.
Yep,
So, yeah.
yep.
But it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. If you can make them, sure, go for it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
If I could hit a home run every time I went up to the plate, I'd do that too.
I'd swing for it, yeah. If I could strike every person out that came across of me, I'd do it.
Yeah.
They just don't always work out that way. But
I did, but I mean.
Well, all right, Don. Let's take a 1-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about maybe your keys to the second half, and maybe give you your Atwood Nutrition players of the first half. So back in 1 minute on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Finch's Cottage House Florist at 2011 Smith Street in Milan, Tennessee, has all your floral needs with custom flower arrangements for weddings, funerals, and all other occasions. Julidia Finch has over 35 years of floral experience to get you exactly what you need for any arrangement you want. Open Monday through Friday from 10:30 to 5. Finch's Cottage House Florist is there when you need them, plus after-hours emergency funeral home delivery within a 50-mile radius. Call Finch's Cottage House Florist at 731-662-7500.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Carroll County Allstate agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Welcome back to Listening Live, War Eagle Radio Network. Got 2 minutes left in the Centennial Bank halftime show. Lady War Eagles lead 31-9. Don, what about your keys to the second half? What do you got?
Wait. Let's take a look at our Atwood Nutrition players of the first half first. Yeah. Atwood Nutrition on the Broad Street, downtown Atwood. Call them at 662-0005. Check them out on Facebook as well. So who's your Atwood Nutrition players of the first half?
Well, one of them for West Carroll, Aaron Norman.
Yeah. Okay. 11 points. She's leading the way. Yeah, she's playing really well.
She's got 11 points, 6 total rebounds, 4 defensive, 2 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
And she's hit 5 of 8 out of free throws. Just playing good. 3 of 5 from the field. For Humboldt, got to go with Tiana Wedley, 6 points. So,
you say Wedley? Tiana Wedley?
Wedley,
she's been playing really nice tonight. Anyways, been leading the floor out there for the Lady Vikings for sure.
She's the big girl on the floor, plus she handles the ball.
She does too, yeah.
Rebounds.
So real quick, keys to the second half. What do you got? I say just keep playing like you're playing.
Keep playing like you're playing, but do not. I mean, you're letting Humboldt make you play a little sloppy.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I mean, they are. They're getting in there with her when somebody pushes somebody around. They want to get back and push back with them, and it don't work that way.
And maybe slow the game down a little bit. We're kind of running wild out here, as Jonathan can tell you. I'm sure it's been a fun game to call. It's been running wild out here, so maybe slow the game down a little bit. Think about the shot you're about to take before you take it.
I mean, they get a little wild. It's hard to do stats too.
Yeah,
they're not playing under control.
Imagine.
They're slapping the ball here, slapping it there.
Yep. And he's got to click, and hopefully you get the right person every time. Well, all right, everybody. We've got about 8 seconds left, and then we'll get on to the Cry Like Elite Realty third quarter. Remember, buying or selling your home, do not enter the market alone. You need a trustworthy, knowledgeable realtor to guide you through the process. The housing market can be stressful. For peace of mind, call Cry Like Elite Realtor Catherine Hayes at 731-343-1200. And as we come back from the half, it will be Lady Viking basketball And this is going to be Tiara Pankey to inbound right here in front of the table. Looks like she's going to get it in backcourt to Janiyah Collins. Collins met out high there by Thompson. Collins trying to back her way in. She's going to get over to the right wing, or right corner, excuse me. That's going to be number 3, Ganister. Ganister inside now. That's going to be number 12. Stops, pops, and fires Davis. And Skylar Jones with the rebound.
Headed back to the way now for the Lady War Eagles. Jones with it now, stopping and firing. And they're going to call steps before the shot. So that turns it over to the Lady Vikings. Walk it out.
Looks like the Lady Vikings have actually slowed the game down a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
They've passed the ball around quite a bit right there.
Right. This is going to be Humboldt with it now. This will be Wedley trying to back her way in. She fires. Give her a shot out of that. 31-11 now. West Carroll with a 20-point lead. West Carroll with it now. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it. Working her way across the timeline. Thompson with it. Out high. Working her way to the right side. This is going to be Mia Jones in the corner. Back to Thompson. Jones and Rader. Rader with it now. Back to Thompson, top of the circle. Rader. Subway 3. No. Rebound. That's going to be Aaron Norman. And is that
Skylar Jones stole it away.
Jones getting 2 out of that. 33-11. West Carroll with the lead. Back to the way now. It's going to be Pankey. Pankey with it now. Trying to work her way across the timeline. Trapped at midcourt. Gets it up and over to Wedley. Underneath now. That's going to be Collins. And it goes out of bounds. It will be West Carroll basketball.
Looks like checking in here for the Lady Vikings is going to be number 40, Simone Austin. And coming out, that's going to be number 25, Tiara Pankey.
And this will be West Carroll with it. Amaya Thompson bringing it across the timeline. Thompson working her way across. And it gets it to Mia Jones. Over in the right corner, that's going to be Rader. They're going to get it underneath now. This is going to be Aaron Norman. And that's going to be a foul.
Foul, or did he call?
Jump ball.
Jump ball, yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like it kind of tied up in there. Checking in is going to be number 15. That's going to be Takayla Johnson. And out is Collins.
This will be Jones with it. And that's going to be another foul.
Yep.
It might be on number 30. That would be her
fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be on number 30, Tiana Wedley. That's going to be her 4th foul of the night. And first one this half here for the Lady Vikings. Shooting foul, so Skylar Jones at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. She'll shoot 2 shots. First shot is going to be front iron, no good. Checking in for the Lady War Eagles is going to be number 23, Sydney Bosley. And Aaron Norman's going to get her a little break right here. She's checking out. Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. Jones missed the first one. And the second one, rebound's going to be number 30, Tiana Wedley.
Back the other way now, and we've got a foul.
I think they're going to hit Jones at half court. Yeah, they do. See how many that is for her. 3 fouls on the night for Mia Jones. And the first one this half here for the Lady War Eagles. Collins to inbound. Number 5, Janiyah Collins. Nope, excuse me.
They're going to change it.
That's going to be number 15, Takayla Johnson.
Johnson with it now. Gets it inbound. This is going to be Davis. Davis looking for a place to put it, and that's going to be a timeout. Bailed out by Dorrington Reed. Take it with him on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Do you need business or individual taxes filed? Do you need payroll and bookkeeping services or even management advice? If you answered yes to any of these, then you need to see John S. Wright, Certified Public Accountant. With offices on East Main in Huntington and Cedar Street in McKenzie, Wright CPA Firm is there to help you with all your accounting needs. With over 25 years of experience, they're your hometown CPA doing business with hometown people. Call today in Huntington, 986-5700 or McKenzie, 393-0124.
Just a young gun.
Welcome back to this thing live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 6:03 left in our Cry Like Elite Realty third quarter. If you're buying or selling your home, do not enter the market alone. You can call Catherine Hayes at 731-343-1200 for peace of mind in the housing market.
And they're going to call a charge. Who is that?
Thank you. Number 30.
You mean Wedley?
Wedley.
Yeah, wow. Tiana Wedley. That's going to be her 4th or 5th foul of the night. And looks like they're going to get number 5, Janiyah Collins, in to take her spot. So she played a really good game tonight, Don.
Yeah.
I hate to see her foul out so early, but she did play a great game tonight.
It's going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. Thompson, top of the circle now to Rader. Over to the left side. This is going to be Mia Jones. Over to Thompson now. Thompson trying to work her in. They're going to call a foul on that. That was a trip.
Nice tackle.
Nice tackle.
So it looks like that is going to be on the Lady Vikings, number 5, Janiyah Collins. That'll be only her first foul on the night. And 3 here for the Lady Vikings. Raider to inbound.
And that's going to be Mia Jones for a Subway 3. And a rebound, that will be Gannister.
They're going to get a foul on that, or are we going for jump ball here?
They got a foul on West Carroll.
Skylar Jones with that foul, number 5. See how many she's got tonight. Only her first foul of the night for Jones. And 2 this half here for the Lady War Eagles. Inbound passer is going to be number 15, Kayla Johnson.
And it'll be Humboldt headed back the other direction now. Collins with it now. Collins trying to work her way to the left side. Top of the circle now. She's going to fire just outside the free throw line, top of the key. Gets her own rebound back way out here up top. Trying to work her way to the right side. Ball's on the floor, and everybody else is too. And Skylar Jones just rips it out of her hand and says, I'll take it. Jones headed back the other way. Scoop pass to Mia Jones. Jones trying to split in the defenders. She's going to draw the foul. And we've still got one down here on the other end for Humboldt. Still on the floor. They're going to check her out.
I think that's Johnson, but no, that's number 12, Kanaya Davis. Hopefully she'll be all right.
All right, let's see. Who are they going to get that foul on, Don? Gannister.
Yep, number 3.
Lanisha Gannister, number 3. That's her third. And the team's 4. 33-11. West Carroll leads. We'll step away, take a 30-second break as they tend to the Humboldt player down here on the court. After this, on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You want to eat fresh, don't you?
Fresh. Yeah, fresh.
Healthy, fresh, and most importantly, delicious is just around the corner at your local Subway. Whether you're in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina, there's a Subway waiting for you. 6-inch or foot-long subs piled high with fresh vegetables and classic meats of your choice are just the key to a great lunch or dinner. Order ahead at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway, eat fresh.
Sitting in the morning sun.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. They're going to get Davis off the court. She's tough for standing up. I think holding her face, man, that's definitely probably the one place that I don't want to get hit.
That's an owie.
Yeah, that definitely is. 5:10 left in the Cry Like a League Realty third quarter. Lady War Eagles lead by 22 at 33-11. Raider underneath our goal, trying to get the ball inbounds.
This will be Bosley with it now. Subway 3, no. Rebound right into the hands of Pankey. Humboldt with it now. This is Collins. Collins across the timeline. It's going to be Pankey on the right wing, trying to work her way into the right baseline. Feed it up here to Austin. Underneath, Austin's going to snooker everybody and give her 2 out of that. 33-13 now. Back the other direction, it's going to be Amaya Thompson. Across the timeline she goes. Thompson with it now. Thompson trying to work her way in. Gets it out to Raider. Mia Jones, Subway 3, left wing. Fires, no. Look at Skylar Jones. Skying for the rebound, trying for the putback. Couldn't get it. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession era will be with whom? I don't see it.
I can't either.
I think that light ain't working.
Yeah. Aaron Norman's going to check in, and Skylar Jones going to check out. Good job by her on that last play, though. Tried to get the rebound, couldn't quite get it, and reached in there, got the jump ball, tied it up.
And right at midcourt, they're going to have a crash, but Austin's going to come away with it now, and they're going to draw a charge on Simone Austin, I believe.
Her feet were set for sure. Not all the time do I agree with the charge, but yeah, her feet were definitely set. Aaron Norman.
Norman took it?
Yeah, her hands were dead up, and her feet were for sure set, so.
She said, come and get me.
She did, too. That was a great play there by Norman. She's had a really great game tonight. Let's see. That was Jans and Winberry checking in, and Sydney Bosley checking out. Yeah, couldn't remember first name.
Amaya Thompson with it now. Across the timeline she goes. Thompson setting up shop on the left side. And off to Mia Jones, top of the circle. Works her way into the free throw line. Fires, no. Rebound there is Collins. West Carroll wasn't there for the rebound. I still want to see some more of that, though, but we'll take it. Gannister over to the right side. That's going to be Johnson. Nope, Pankey. And they're going to get Mia Jones with the foul.
Number 4. Well, so Mia Jones with her 4th foul of the night. And we got 3:49 left in the Cry Like Elite Realty third quarter. They're going to get Mia Jones out and bring Kelsey Holmes in her spot.
Humboldt with it now. It's going to be Collins. Collins now top of the circle. To the right side, that's going to be Gannister. Gannister's going to fire 3. No. Rebound right in the hands of Austin, trying to put it back. Nope. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be 25. Pankey going to get it. Pankey with it now. Up to the top of the circle now is Collins. Look at Kelsey Holmes skying for it. He goes out of bounds anyways. Then Kelsey Holmes follows it. It will be Humboldt basketball. 33-13. West Carroll with the lead. This will be Collins. Between the circle. Collins trying to work her way in the lane. She fires. No. Rebound. That's going to be number 2, Jaden Rader. Rader with it now. Over to Norman. Norman has her pocket picked. And that will be Collins almost trapped in the corner. Collins gets it back up for Humboldt. Headed all the way. She fires. No. Rebound, Amaya Thompson. Thompson headed the other direction. Can she make it? Nope. Bounce pass. Look out to Jansen Winberry. Give Winberry 2 out of that. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice little no-look bounce pass. We'll take it.
And that takes a little brain, too. You know, you're thinking, I want to go for that all by myself, get the 2 points by myself. But, get that pass off. Be a whole lot safer. This whole defense on you. Great job by Thompson.
Collins with it now. They're going to get it to Austin, trying to work her way in. It's tipped away.
She definitely has the basketball IQ. Octavia Jones coming in, and let's see who they're going to roll out. That's going to be Jaden Rader rolling out.
Headed back the other way now. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it, working her way across the timeline. Thompson over the left side. This will be Kelsey Holmes. Thought about a 3, tips it in. It's tipped away. Finally, Winberry comes away with it, and that's going to be a foul. Winberry go to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line to shoot 2.
Looks like they're going to get that foul on number 40, Simone Austin.
Number 40.
See how many that is for her. Her second on the night, and 6 now for the Lady Vikings. Jansen Winberry, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. First shot is going to be front iron. No good. Remember, you can check out Carroll Bank and Trust in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Or check them out online at carrollbank.com. They got the Twin Oaks Rewards checking with cash back and the Money Pass ATM. Surcharge-free ATM anywhere you go that has that Money Pass logo. Neither one of them good for Winberry. Second shot is going to be rebounded by Tiara Pankey.
Back to the way now for Humboldt. This is going to be Gannister with it. Top of the circle now to Collins. This is Amaya Thompson that almost had a piece of that. Finally come away with it. And that's going to be a foul right there on Amaya Thompson. Or against Amaya. You know what I'm trying to say.
They're going to get that foul on Janiah Collins, number 5. Our second of the night. And 7 here for the Lady Vikings. Checking in, it's going to be number 50, Kennedy Mays. Checking out to Kayla Johnson. Looks like Amaya Thompson is at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. She get to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1 right here. Remember, Carroll Bank and Trust, they got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking. They also got that smartphone app. Community banking, community caring, member FDIC. Front end of the 1-and-1 from Thompson is going to drop, so she'll stick around for the second one. 36-13. Lady War Eagles still with the lead. And 2 minutes flat left to play in the Cry Like Elite Realty third quarter. Thompson with the ball now for second shot. And 1 of 2 at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line for Amaya Thompson.
This will be Humboldt with it now. Gannister out high on the right side. Top of the circle now. It's going to be Pankey between the circles. Right side is Collins. Collins trying to work her way in. They're going to call a foul.
Like a reach in right there. That's going to be on number 33, Kelsey Holmes. Her first foul of the night. And only 4 here for the Lady War Eagles. Checking in, that's going to be number 10, Kayla Martinez. And checking out, Collins. That's Tiara Pankey to inbound, looking for a spot to put it.
Finally gets it in top of the circle to Austin. Back to Pankey for 3. And Kelsey Holmes with a rebound. And it's stolen away. Holmes hits the deck. They finally get it back as Amaya Thompson. Thompson headed the other direction. This is going to be Winberry. Fires for a subway 3. No. Rebound tipped around. Finally, that's going to be Mays with it. Yep, they're going to call a walk. Finally, she drug her foot. Octavia Jones was the annoyance in Pankey's pocket.
Doing a good job of it, too, yeah. 1:21 left here in the Crown Like Elite Realty third quarter. Winberry to inbound.
This is going to be Holmes for a Subway 3, front irons it. Winberry with a rebound. Nice pass over to Octavia Jones. Long two, fires. No, look at Amaya Thompson's going for the rebound.
Yep, I like how she's resetting it right here.
This is going to be Winberry. Subway 3, right wing. Give it to her. And it'll be 39-13. Headed back the other way now. Down under a minute left in this Crown Like Elite Realty third quarter. It's going to be Pankey with it now. Top of the circle now to Gannister. Right side, this will be Pankey. Pankey trying to work her way in. She fires. No. And Amaya Thompson hits the deck.
Yep, she kind of got caught up in between two defensive players right there. They're going to call it on Kennedy Mays. Should be her second. It is. And 8 now for the Lady Vikings. Checking in. It's going to be Nyona Parker. And, well, not yet on Parker. I was trying to figure out who they're going to roll out. So Parker's going to be in on the next dead ball. Amaya Thompson at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. This is for the front end of the 1-and-1. 48 seconds left in the Crown Like Elite Realty third quarter. You can check out Carroll Bank & Trust online at carrollbank.com. Or check them out at Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Friday, 8:30 to 5. And their drive-thru is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Amaya Thompson hits a pair at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. And they're going to roll Nyona Parker in, Thompson out.
So Humboldt with it now. Headed back the other direction. Across the timeline, that's going to be Gannister. Under 45 seconds left. That was Martinez. Back to Gannister now, top of the circle. Trying to work her way in. She picks up a dribble in the bad spot. She's going to spin around and fire it. No. And we're going to get a foul, I do believe. I think Winberry had possession of that, and so she'll get to go shoot the 1-and-1.
He's going to get that on Kennedy Mays right there. No, excuse me, 40, not 50. That's going to be number 40, Simone Alston. Her third on the night, and 9 now for the Lady Vikings. Jansen Winberry at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. Kimbriana Ross is going to check in, and Aaron Norman is going to check out. Jansen Winberry, Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is going to be airball out of bounds. And looks like it'll be Lady Vikings basketball. Skylar Jones coming in. And Jansen Winberry coming out. 33 seconds flat left in the Crown Like Elite Realty third quarter. Lady War Eagles lead 41-13.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. This is going to be Collins with it now. Top of the circle. Jones had a piece of it. Jones had another piece of it. Collins with it now. Octavia Jones annoying the cuss out of her, I do believe.
Must have worked really hard on defensively this offseason. They've been looking really good.
I like it so far. Now they're going to get that foul. Is that going to be on Parker or Jones? Parker.
Yep. Nyona Parker should be her second. Oh, her third. Wow. And 5 now for the Lady War Eagles.
I can't see that one over there in the corner. I have to look at this.
That one's got the glare on it for me. It always messes me up. I like
that one. They've got posted too far over.
Yeah, I have to either go inside the glass or outside the little white bar over there. Charity stripe. That's Janiyah Collins. She make the first one.
Don? We weren't looking.
Yeah, we were looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so she made a pair right there. Janiyah Collins.
Don had to look at the scoreboard. Yeah. Octavia Jones, Subway 3, back irons with Kimbriana Ross trying to get the rebounds. Humboldt stole it. Forward ahead to Gannister under a second. At the buzzer, no. End of 3, 41-15. West Carroll leads. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Power Supply of McKenzie has all your supplies for your home, farm, or industrial needs. Electrical and welding supplies, tools, drill bits, and cutting decks. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Power Supply of McKenzie, 2106 Cedar Street in McKenzie, Tennessee, serving Carroll County for over 40 years. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 7 to 12. Call them at 731-352-2084.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture, located on the Court Square in Huntington, is your one-stop shop for all your sports injury needs. Featuring the most powerful deep tissue laser in all of West Tennessee, Dr. Martin and his team can have your athlete back in the game in record time. Injuries that used to take months to heal are responding in just a few short weeks. Since 2012, Southern Chiropractic has provided the most evidence-based approach to your healthcare needs. Call them today at 731-535-3205 to get yourself back into the game. And remember, at Southern Chiropractic, movement is medicine.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Remember, they're located on the Court Square in Huntington. They offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Call 731-535-3205.
This is going to be Jones with it now. Get it to Nana Parker with it, trying to work her way in. It's stripped away. Parker tries to steal it back. So does Kelsey Holmes. This will be Panky with it now, working her way across the timeline. Gets it to Collins. Collins with it now, working her way to the right wing. To Martinez. Martinez, right baseline. She fires, wiggles in and out, and finally made it in there. 41-17, 7:27 left in this ballgame.
She was heavily defended. That was a great shot, trying to get it through those two defenders right there.
This is going to be Jones. Hands it off to Kelsey Holmes. Holmes has it tipped away, almost goes across the timeline. Finally back to Nana Parker with it now. Bosley, subway 3, front irons it. Look at Skylar Jones had it, and then she's going to get the smackdown on a foul from whom?
Number 50, look like.
Yep, Kennedy Mays with that foul. It'll be her third foul tonight, and 10 for the Lady Vikings. Skylar Jones is going to be at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. And you can check them out online at carrollbank.com. First shot's going to be back iron, but double bonus now, so she'll stay around for the second. 7:07 left in our Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Lady War Eagles lead 41-17. Jones trying to change that with the second shot. She does. Make it 42-17 now. Lady War Eagles with the lead.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. It's going to be Martinez. Trying to work her way into the right side. It's going to be Panky. And almost stolen away. Finally is Nana Parker going to come join us here on the broadcast. We'll interview her later.
I was going to say, about an exclusive interview with us.
Yeah. We'll interview Parker later.
Yeah, we'll get it after the game.
Not now.
Yeah, not in the middle of it.
Armstrong going to inbound here for Humboldt. Collins with it. Trying to work it way in. Fires. No. Rebound and stolen away. Finally, Skylar Jones, and we've got a foul underneath.
Let's see who they get that on.
Not sure.
Can't quite tell. That's going to be 0-0. Lady Vikings 0-0. Jasmine Armstrong. Should be her first. Yep. First on the night. And over 10 for the Lady Vikings. Skylar Jones headed back to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line for the double bonus. And they also checked in number 11, Faith Cox. I don't know if you noticed that, Don.
I got it.
Yep, I missed it. There's the shot from Jones. Front iron, back iron. Finally rolled in. 43-17 now. 6:41 left in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Here's a second shot at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Skylar Jones hits a pair. 44-17 now.
Humboldt with it now. Trying to get it back across the timeline. This is going to be Faith Cox with it now. To Collins. Collins finally gets it across the timeline. Top of the circle now. Guarded heavily by Parker. Collins trying to work her way in. She's going to fire up and over. They're going to get that one on Parker again, I believe.
It'll be her third or fourth, Don? Fourth, I think.
That'll be her fourth.
Yeah. So now to Parker with her fourth foul tonight. Better be careful right here so she doesn't come out of the game. 6 now for the Lady War Eagles. And we got 6:26 left to play. At the charity stripe, that's going to be number 5, Janiah Collins. Here's the first shot on its way from Collins. Going to be back iron, no good. And checking in here for the Lady War Eagles. That's going to be number 3, Anaya Metcalf. And it looks like Parker's going to roll out. Save her from getting into that last foul trouble. Collins at the charity stripe. Missed the first one. Second one is going to be no good as well. Stay 44-17. Skylar Jones with the rebound. Somebody stepped out a little bit too early, though. So looks like Collins is going to get another shot, another chance at the free point there.
Not sure who the lane violation was on, but had to be on West Carroll because we'll give it another.
There's the shot up from Collins. It's going to be front iron. Skylar Jones with the rebound. They're going to say it was off of her, out of bounds. So the Lady Vikings basketball now.
Everybody trying to figure out who's going to pass it in. It'll be Armstrong with the inbound pass, trying to get it to Austin, and it goes back out of bounds, and it'll be West Carroll basketball.
Just fell right off the shoe of Austin there. Good pass, just a little bit too hard. Just fell right off the shoe.
All right, so Skylar Jones to inbound. Holmes is going to give it back to her. So Jones across the timeline. Jones now top of the circle, trying to work her way in. Over the left side, it'll be Kelsey Holmes. Subway three, nothing but net. Give Kelsey Holmes 3 out of that, 47-17, West Carroll leads. Headed back the other way now for Humboldt. Across the timeline, it's going to be Fox with it now in the corner. Trying to work her way in is going to be Collins. Ball's on the floor. Bosley's going to fall on it. They're going to call a jump ball. I think we need a new light in the possession area.
We just got to look at Coach Bernard's. Look at his finger. He's pointing either way for him.
We need a new arrow. Inbound is Armstrong for Humboldt. Trying to get it in. That's 40. Austin steps back, fires. No. Rebound, Sydney Bosley. Skylar Jones with it now, headed back the other direction. Jones, and it goes right through Metcalf. Almost went out of bounds, and this is Kelsey Holmes with it now. Back to Metcalf. She fires the Subway three off the back glass. Back to the way. This is going to be Martinez headed for it. Martinez, she fires the hoop and the harm. She'll go to the charity shot for the and one.
Made a good play at the basket there. See who was too close to her underneath. That's going to be on number 33, Kelsey Holmes. Only her first of the night. Nope, second, excuse me. And 7 now here for the Lady War Eagles. That's going to be number 10, Martinez at the charity stripe. The and one, she's going to drain it. 47-20 now after Martinez's and one. Lady War Eagles leading by 27. Jansen Winberry checking in. And we got 5:28 left in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Skylar Jones crossed the timeline with it. And she's going to be met out high by Collins. Over to the right wing now. That was Winberry. Straight back to Jones. Left wing now. Kelsey Holmes trying to bail it inside to Ross. She's going to get it back out. Right wing Subway three from Winberry. Right in the hands of Bosley. Bosley hand off to Kimbriana Ross underneath. And looks like she's going to be hacked and fouled on the putback. That foul's going to be on number 11, Faith Cox. Only her first on the night. And over 10 now for the Lady Vikings. Kimbriana Ross at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. And she just drained the first shot. 48-20. Lady War Eagles take a 28-point lead. Then we can check out Carroll Bank & Trust online at carrollbank.com. They got the Money Pass ATM. And second shot's going to be good as well from Ross. So it's a pair at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. And it's going to be Humboldt basketball.
Off the timeline she goes. It's going to be Collins. She's going to try to go all the way around and finally has to bail it back out to Martinez. And we got a foul.
We're going to get Bosley with that one. Yep. No, excuse me. Number 21, Jansen Winberry with that foul. That'll be her first on the night. And 8 now for the Lady War Eagles. Don't know if it was a shooting foul, but they are in the bonus. They call that a shooting foul, Don?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so she might be there for 2. That's going to be number 10, Kayla Martinez at the charity stripe. 49-20. First shot is going to be good. Some people stepped out, some people didn't. So could have been a shooter, could have been not. Checking in is going to be number 55, Dakota Thomas for the Lady War Eagles. And Martinez at the charity stripe for his second shot. Made the first one. First one was good. Second shot's going to be front iron. Jansen Winberry up and over everybody for the rebound.
And it's stolen away. Winberry has her pocket picked. And now we got a quick frustration foul, I think.
It looked like Martinez kind of came in there, stole it right out of Winberry's pocket. Winberry tried to get back at her. And they're going to get her with the foul. That'll be our second foul of the night. And 9 now here for the Lady War Eagles. So front in the 1-and-1 is going to be Kayla Martinez taking the shots for it. 4:50 left to play in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. 49-21. Martinez's first shot is going to be no good. Rebound, Simone Austin trying to push it back to Martinez. A right wing Subway three. And she couldn't do anything out of it. Rebound is going to be Dakota Thomas.
West Carroll with it back to the way. It's going to be Kelsey Holmes. Over the right side to Skylar Jones. Trying to get it in. Now to Holmes. Jones in the right wing. Almost had her pocket picked out of that, I believe, Carter. Right baseline fires. No. Rebound tipped around, almost out of bounds. Jones gets it, and they're going to call a shove on Jones. Well, against Jones.
Yeah, off Jones.
Off Jones.
Yeah, shove off.
You undermeant what I said.
Let's see. They're going to get number 00, Jasmine Armstrong. That'll be her second foul on the night, and still over 10 for the Lady Vikings. Skylar Jones, Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line, and she gets to shoot 2 out of it. Double bonus here. There's the first shot. Back iron. Thought about it, but just couldn't quite drop. And looks like Candy Mays is going to be checking in on the next dead ball. Simone Austin coming out. Remember, you can check out Carroll Bank and Trust and Huntington, McKenzie, Michael Mooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Also check them out online at carrollbank.com. Second shot from Jones is going to roll around, drop in, and Candy Mays checking in. No, we had a lane violation on the very first shot. So they counted that one, am I right? They counted that one, had a lane violation on the very first shot, but we'll talk about it in a second. Timeout, Roofing and Home Repair timeout, and we'll take it with you on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Finch's Cottage House Florist, right behind Bodkin Funeral Home in Milan, not only has flowers for weddings, funerals, and all occasions, but they have gifts too, such as poems, throws, angels, and figurines as well. The staff at Finch's Cottage House Florist will help you get the right floral arrangement and the proper gift to fit your exact need. Call them at 731-662-7500 for all your floral needs. Plus, you can like and share Finch's Cottage House Florist on Facebook.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 4:23 left to play in our Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Remember, check them out on the Court Square in Huntington. Call them in at 535-3205. They offer all kind of services. That's Southern Chiropractic on the Court Square in Huntington. They also have Carroll County's only yoga studio over there at Southern Chiropractic. So before the timeout Tribune Home Repair timeout, Skylar Jones shot one shot. There was a lane violation. Made the second shot and the third shot, technically. So she's a pair at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line.
Sure you got all that, Carter?
51-21 now. I hope so. Candy Mays finally checked in.
Do you have all that?
Yes, I hope so.
Good job, Carter. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to be Martinez with it now. Try to work her way in. She fires. No, too far to the left. And that's going to be Winberry with a rebound. Almost draw a foul off of that. Across the timeline she goes. Winberry trying to work her way in. Has her pocket picked out of bounds. Are they going to call it off of Winberry?
Yeah.
I believe so, to be Huntington or Humboldt basketball. One of those H's.
Checking in. Naona Parker checked in on the last play, and this is Anaya Metcalf checking in on this one. Winberry coming out. Inbounding. That's going to be Armstrong. And straight over to Collins. She'll leisurely stroll it across the timeline.
That's going to be Collins going to get it to the right side. It'll be Cox in the corner. Faith Cox I almost had her pass intercepted there. And the ball's on the floor. Ho-ho, we got a scrum.
Got a Donnybrook.
Is that what Adam said that time?
Yeah.
Donnybrook?
Oh, no, an absolute Donnybrook is broken out.
That's funny.
Metcalf to inbound, hands it straight off to Parker.
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a sound effect for that. That was Kelsey Holmes Subway 3. For the girls' game, it's going to be a cat fight.
That would be funny.
We got a sound effect, I think, for the guys. That little, no, not that, Don. Lord have mercy. It's going to be Metcalf with it now. They're going to say she took steps, and that's going to turn it over to Humboldt.
So Lady Vikings basketball. Jasmine Armstrong to inbound. We got 3:25 left to play here in the Eagles' Nest.
This will be Humboldt basketball to Armstrong. Over the right side, she's going to try to work her way in. Too strong of a shot. And right at the hands of Martinez, she spins and fires. Nope, ball's on the floor. Now Parker's going to pick it up. West Carroll headed the other way. Parker, can she go all the way? Nope, unselfishly gets it to Metcalf. Can't make it. Look at Parker skying for the rebound, trying for the putback. Finally, Kimbriana Ross tries for it. No, that's not Ross. Who is that?
That's 55.
Dakota Thomas.
Yeah. And Ross tried for another one.
Finally, Nana Parker almost got a Subway 3, but didn't want any mustard on it. Out of bounds. And finally,
it's another Donnybrook.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. So it's West Carroll basketball, yeah.
They're saying it was finally out of bounds, I believe, off of Armstrong.
So that's Kelsey Holmes to inbound if you can't see.
Holmes to inbound, gets it to Metcalf. Metcalf in the corner. Bounce pass back to Holmes on the left baseline. Holmes going to bring it out between the circles. Hand over to now to Parker. Parker with it now. Bounce pass inside. That's going to be Thomas, and it's headed out of bounds almost to the concession stand. Going to go get some popcorn and come back.
It's like rolling in here for the Lady War Eagles. That's going to be Shaylin Pruitt, and Kelsey Holmes is going to be rolling out.
So the basketball got a bag of popcorn, and here we go.
Bag of popcorn and a cold Coca-Cola.
What was that old classic thing, Don? RC Cola and the Moon Pie? Is that right?
Yeah.
Collins with it now between the circles, trying to work her way in. And they're going to call a top-notch Roofing and Home Repair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Max Camo Connection at 31 Broad Street in downtown Atwood has everything you need for your next hunting trip. From clothing to archery, deer hunting, and even waterfowl supplies. Plus, they even have an indoor archery range to help you get that bow and arrow pointed in the right direction. Call 731-662-7181 or stop by Max Camo Connection to see for yourself all of the great products they have to get you a step above that amateur hunting status. Max Camo Connection is open 9 to 6 Monday through Saturday, or visit their website, maxcamoonline.com.
Vroom, 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 vroom. I love NASCAR.
Welcome back to listening live for War Eagle Radio Network.
Did you play that just for me,
Yeah,
Carter?
it's pretty fun.
How sweet.
2:27 left in our Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Lady War Eagles still in the lead, 51-21, excuse me.
Speaking of NASCAR, I've got it approved today. They're going to let me out of work next Wednesday at like 3:30 or 3:45, and I'm going to take Jordan to Nashville, and we're going to watch all the guys, the NASCAR guys, do burnouts down Broadway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that sounds really fun.
And then we ship out the next morning to St. Louis. We're going to the dirt track race inside the Dome in St. Louis. So where the St. Louis Rams used to play is now going to be a dirt track. They just started building it yesterday, so ready to go.
And it's going to be done by then, by December 3rd?
It'll be done probably just after this next weekend.
Wow.
A 3 on the way, that's an eye Metcalf. Couldn't make anything out of that. Subway 3 couldn't get it. Rebound tipped around. That was Worrell. Now to Parker with it. Now she's going to get it over here to Shaylin Pruitt. A long Subway 3, no. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be Armstrong with it. Yeah, they started building it, and they'll probably have the track built and some stuff, fencing going up before Thanksgiving.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Look out. Nana Parker ready for her interview once again here.
I don't know how she saved herself from that.
Yeah,
She got almost hit hard, really hard.
Parker really wants on this broadcast.
She saw me, didn't want to hit me. Oh, no, a dump truck.
Didn't want to hit old Statty Don over there. That's funny.
51-21 the score. Lady War Eagles leading by 30.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Me too. I'm not addressing that. 1:42 left in our Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Now to Parker at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line for the double bonus. And they got that foul on Jasmine Armstrong, her third. And checking in, that's going to be Tequila Johnson. Checking out, Kennedy Mays. Now to Parker. Made the first shot at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. See what she can do with the second one. On its way now, and she's going to make that one as well. So a pair from Parker, and 53-21. Lady War Eagles still with the lead.
Back to the way now for Humboldt. He's seen that one coming.
That came
Armstrong with
out
it. Yeah. Collins with it now, top of the circle. Going to work her way to the left side, trying to work her way in the left baseline. She's going to have to back it out. Thought about a 3. Parker said, no, ma'am. Inside, that's going to be a dragging of the foot, I thought. They're going to let it go. 53-21, West Carroll leads. Air ball right out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll basketball. 1:19 left in this ball game, 53-21.
A long one, too.
It has been quite a long one. Gosh, an hour and a half? My goodness.
A lot of fouls and stuff more than timeouts.
A 3 on the way. That's an eye Metcalf. Couldn't get it. Rebound, that's going to be Humboldt. Collins with it. Working away across the timeline down to a minute flat left in this ball game. Armstrong with it, trying to back her way in. And it's stolen away. That's going to be Thomas steals it, gets it to Metcalf, and we got a foul. West Carroll still in the bonus here, I believe.
Let's see. That's going to be on the Vikings number 5, Janiah Collins. Lady Vikings, excuse me. That means that for Collins now.
Number
Just
5,
three?
that's her third.
Okay. Yeah. 3 fouls on the night there for Collins. Over 10 for the Lady Vikings. At the charity stripe, we can't decide. Looks like Metcalf's going to take over at the charity stripe. Number 3, Anaya Metcalf. 55.7 seconds left in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. And Metcalf's first shot at the Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line is going to be a good one. 54-21. Lady War Eagles lead. You can check out Carroll Bacon Trust online at carrollbank.com. Or check them out in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Second shot's going to be no good. Shaylin Pruitt with the rebound. And I can't see the number of the girl who shot the Subway 3.
Ainsley Worrell with that Subway 3 and couldn't get anything out of it. She tried. She tried.
Good shot. Just
Oh, yeah.
a little low.
Martinez with it now for Humboldt. Forward ahead now. Almost on the line right there. That's 11, Faith Cox. Gets it back out to Martinez. Martinez trying to work away and up and over 3 defenders. Fires, no. Rebound tipped around. Finally, Worrell, nope. It's going to be out of bounds, and let's see who it will be on.
We're going to call it Lady War Eagle basketball. Shaylin Pruitt to inbound. And looks like Parker will take it from her.
Now to Parker with it now. 31 seconds left. Trying to work her way in. It's going to get over to Pruitt. Pruitt to Worrell for Subway 3. Oh, yeah.
They called it a 2.
They called it a 2?
Yeah.
All right. So Ainsley Worrell for 2. And it was nice one, though. I like it. Rattled and rolled and finally went in. It's going to be Martinez. She fires. No. Parker with it.
Yeah, that was about to be.
And they're just going to let the clock run out. 56-21. Your happy final. We'll step away, take a 1-minute message here, and stats, comments, and more coming up after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee is the bank for you if you're looking to be treated like family. When you need a loan, you want to talk directly to the bank's loan official and get immediate answers instead of waiting on a corporate level decision. Stop by 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, Tennessee to find out what loan best fits you at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Online at citizensbankatwood.com or call 662-7171. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, Jethro, dinner yet? Not yet. Y'all too?
I reckon so.
Alright, let's get on down to Chrissy's Camo Cafe and Grill at 26 Broad Street, downtown Atwood for some Friday night catfish. And how about a dandy southern breakfast tomorrow morning?
Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill has all the southern flavor that you crave and fresh from scratch desserts that will match what Grandma used to make. Check out Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill on Facebook for her daily lunch specials and hours of operation, or call 731-662-3770.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Your happy final here in the Eagles Nest. What was the happy final?
Final 56-21.
56-21. They wiped the board quick. That threw me off. So good job by the Lady War Eagles. Had a bunch of great playing tonight. Looked great defensively, great offensively. A good showing, especially in the Eagles Nest tonight by the Lady War Eagles. Don, you want to bring us home with a little stats there?
Let's see what we got here.
See what the stats are looking like.
You got the Humboldt Lady Vikings, 21 points on 7 of 43 from the field at 16%. No three-pointers, 7 of 17 from the free throw line at 41%. 4 points off the turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 2 second chance points. 56 points for the Lady War Eagles, 16 of 64 from the field at 25%. 5 of 37 from the three-point land at 14%. And 19 of 33 from the free throw line at 57%. 4 fast break points, 26 points off the turnovers, and 14 points in the paint, and 15 second chance points. Turnovers, well, let's see, rebounds, 46 for West Carroll, 49 for Humboldt. Turnovers, 33 Humboldt, 18 for West Carroll. 8 bench points for the Humboldt Lady Vikings, and 20 for West Carroll. Individually, let's see, for Humboldt, you have Janiah Collins with 2 points, Kanaya Davis with 3, Simone Austin with 2. Kayla Martinez with 6 points. Kanaya Davis, I think I called her. She had 3 points and leading scorer. And fouled out fairly early in the game. Still the leading scorer is Tiana Wedley. And for West Carroll, Jaden Rader with 3 points. Niona Parker with 2 points. Shayla Pruitt with 3 points. Kimbriana Ross with 4. Let's see, Anaya Metcalf with 1. Ainsley Worrell with what we thought was a 3, but a long 2.
A long 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amaya Thompson with 7. Skylar Jones with 7. Maya Jones with 8. And Aaron Norman still leading scorer tonight with 11 points.
Wow.
Score by quarter, 20-4, 11-5, 10-6, and 15-6, all won by West Carroll tonight. Final score, 56-21.
All right. Well, let's talk about it just a little bit. I think it was very nice play by the Lady War Eagles. You know, there was a few times where, Humboldt tried to kind of get them riled up, maybe get them off their game just a little bit. But I think West Carroll, still played their own game for the most part, like we talked about in the pregame show.
But still, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but 25% from the field.
Yeah.
I mean, 16 of 64 from the field. That's
yeah.
And 14% from 3-point land.
That's still tough.
And
but
actually,
in an extent, a little bit of that, I would say probably maybe 15 to 20% of that was Humboldt's defense to an extent. Some of it
could be, yeah.
Because they did stay right on top of it.
Still 19 to 33 from the free throw line. Even you got to,
right.
58% is not terrible, but you still want that to be up around 75%. You want to make 3 out of 4 free throw line. So I don't know. It's a work in progress. I will say that much. But
yeah,
they got and they played the whole bench tonight. Everybody got in the game, so that helps in the long run. So still a good win for West Carroll.
We'll take it. I like it.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at our Atwood Nutrition players of the game. Live healthy and gain energy with loaded teas or meal replacement shakes at Atwood Nutrition. 40 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, between 2 and 5 grams of sugar. Loaded teas like the Screaming Eagle, Fiery Redhead, and Mermaid Splash are sure to hit the spot. Call them at 662-0005 or check them out on Facebook for their specials and hours of operation. Your Atwood Nutrition players of the game. Don, who you got, sir?
I'm going to stick with Tiana Wedley for the first half. Uh-oh.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
I'll stick with Tiana Wedley for the first half, but I don't know if y'all noticed the number 10 girl.
Martinez, I was thinking that. Yeah.
Kayla Martinez came off the bench and scored 6 points. So.
Yeah, she did really well. Yeah. And then got the and one, even scored the and one. Did really well.
I'm going to slide her in there in the second half.
An honorable mention for sure.
And I'm going to stick with Aaron Norman for West Carroll.
She was scrapping it in there. Right?
Oh, yeah.
We'll take that. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's step away. We'll take a 2-minute message. We'll come back with the preview of the boys' game after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Your local auto owner agency is Maddox Insurance. They're here to meet all your insurance needs. Visit online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Are you looking to work for a great company with great benefits, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k with company match, and profit sharing, plus new hire bonuses and recruitment bonuses? Haven Steel Products in McKenzie specializes in forgings, hot forming, springs, powder coating, tillage products, heat treating, and rotary cutters. Haven Steel is looking to hire for all shifts, $1 per hour shift differential for second shift, $500 sign-on bonus, and more. For more information, visit
visit havensteel.com, or to apply, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie.
Here's what the online reviews for Holmes Auto Repair in McKenzie have to say.
The service was awesome. The owner and workers all greeted me at the door, made sure I was satisfied, and very nice people. Great job and very reasonable. Highly recommended. Great customer service. Excellent work.
That's the kind of auto repair shop you want to take your vehicle to. Now open in their new location, Holmes Auto Repair, with ASE certified mechanic and owner Richard Holmes. With his 17 years of experience, he works on all domestic and foreign-made vehicles, diagnostics and repairs, everything from oil changes to mechanical and automotive electric service and repair. The all-new Holmes Auto Repair, located on Highland in McKenzie, just down the road from Peppers Ford. Call them at 207-1090. That's 207-1090. And like them on Facebook. Holmes Auto Repair, your hometown auto repair professional.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Pre-limit for the boys game now.
Yeah.
Out there at 212. Dylan.
I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it'll be another fast-paced, intense game.
It'll be a stat man's nightmare, I believe.
Just like the girls' game was.
Do we need to oil this up over here so you can
Hold it up for him.
so your mouse can go faster?
Put a little ice pack down there so it won't get overheated.
Yeah.
These boys, they need West Carroll too, but these boys move faster than I can see.
Oh,
Some of them.
They move faster than my eyes move.
You got a bunch of tall kids out there. They're going to be getting down the court quick now.
It's going to be an intense game. So, final thoughts, Don, before this game gets going. What do you think?
Well, you have more thoughts later in the year after you've seen them one time, but you know, Humboldt is just going to be.
Well, speaking of that, our very next broadcast will be Humboldt at Humboldt on December the 7th, I do believe, because we're not going to be able to broadcast the one on Bradford. So, December the 7th at Humboldt. So yeah, it's we'll get to meet them on our broadcast technically back to back. So,
okay,
we'll go with it, huh? All right.
I mean, you can tell by looking at them. I mean, when you get warm ups with hoods on them, you mean business.
I do like their warm-up
Yeah,
jackets.
I do too.
I like their
You said
warm-up
they mean
jackets.
business, huh?
I like their color scheme, if you ask my opinion. That maroon and yellow, I do. I've always liked their Humboldt's color scheme.
All right, quick 30-second break. We'll come back with a Shelter Insurance starting lineup after this for the boys game on the War Eagle Radio Network.
We are FSB Insurance, one of the largest independent agencies in West Tennessee since 1897. We have access to many carriers versus having just one rate. Insurance can be confusing and frustrating to all of us. Let us help and discover why others have stood by us for so long. FSB Insurance, 352-2424.
Online at fsbins.com and also on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Lighten your load with a partner you can depend on. FSB Insurance.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now to take a look at our Shelter Insurance starting lineup for the boys game. Shelter Insurance located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-393-0003. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 with home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. Check them out on Facebook. We're your shield, we're your shelter. Online at shelterinsurance.com/Mark Anderson. First up for the visiting Humboldt Vikings. Number 1, that's going to be Kendrick Taylor. Number 3, Jaquari McMurray. Number 4, that will be Jeffrey Patterson. Ronald Abernathy leading the way for the Humboldt Vikings. And we've got 2 more, if they'll call them out there. And number 52, Stephon Shivers. And we're trying to figure out who else it is. Number 35, Fred Moore. That is your others. So then for the Shelter Insurance starting lineup for your West Carroll War Eagles, get it ready to go here in the gym. Jared's microphone messing up there just a little bit. They're trying to get everything squared away. At guard, a junior. Number 2, that's going to be Jaquan Atkins. At guard, a senior. Number 1, Andrew Huff. They're calling them out slowly tonight. Should have took a 1-minute message, I do believe. At forward, a senior. Number 21, Xander Moon. And at center, a senior, number 35, Josh Clark. And certainly last but not least, at guard, a senior, number 3, Jalen Anglin. Ryan Mansfield leading the way. Clint Key on the assist for your West Carroll War Eagles. Ready to go for your Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. They're located at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and more. 24-hour ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. I like the aesthetics of the turning the lights out, but that could be hard to see. Some things going on, but we're ready to rock and roll here as Josh Clark. We got the battle of the 35s. Josh Clark and Fred Moore to jump center for West Carroll, and they're going to call a foul quick, fast, in a hurry. West Carroll won it. That's going to be Jalen Anglin going in there, and they're going to get a blocking foul off of Humbolt.
Let's see. Who did they get that on? Number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
Yep, that's going to be Jaquari McCurry.
So that
tried
was
to set
3
up
on
for
3.
the charge right there. Just didn't quite have his feet set. Anglin ran right into him, so he's going to get a block out of that. First foul of the night for McCurry, and the first one here for the Vikings. Jalen Anglin, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Rebound, that's going to be number 52, Shivers.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. Got to get these all memorized now. Cross-court pass that's going to be down to Taylor, and Moon intercepts and just drops it off to
beautiful.
Clark. I don't know how he done that. He was headed out of bounds.
Crazy.
Moon to the right wing. Thinking about a subway 3. Fires it. No. Rebound tipped around, and look at Anglin come away with it right off the back glass. Strikes first, Jalen Anglin. Nope, that's going to be Andrew Huff, actually, 2-0. I'm telling you, they have the same hairdo,
exact
and I will get them mixed up from here on out, I promise. Taylor with it now. This is for Humboldt. They're going to call steps. That's going to be on Fred Moore, and it heads back the other direction.
You think we can petition Anglin and Huff to one of them go black, one of them go blonde hair?
We're going to have to do something.
We're going to have to do something. Yeah, they're too close. The same body style, same number.
And then you've got Jaquan Atkins with the same hair style, but just not the
black.
same color.
It's all black, yeah.
My goodness. We're going to have to talk to them about that. It's going to be Clark with it now. Fades, fires, no. Rebound tipped around. Xander Moon's got it, and he's going to have an over the back off of Taylor, I believe.
Yep, you're right. That's going to be number 1, Kendrick Taylor with that foul. That'll only be his first and 2 now for the Vikings. They're going to call a shooting foul on that underneath. Yep. So Xander Moon is going to hit the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. See what he can do there. First shot is going to be good at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Let me check him out at Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Or check them out online at carrollbank.com. War Eagles lead 3-0. Xander Moon trying to change that, and he will. 4-0 now. He hit a pair at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line.
7:02 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Inbound pass. Anglin steals it away. This is going to be number 1, Andrew Huff, going in for it. No. Gets his own rebound. Pass back out to Xander Moon. Now into Clark. Fires in the paint. Got it. Look at this progress right here.
A lot of inside basketball. I'm really liking this.
Full court pressure here from West Carroll. This is going to be Taylor with it. They're going to break it down to Patterson all the way underneath. And who they're going to get? Huff out of that one, I believe, or Atkins?
Maybe Clark. Yeah, Clark has he had a pretty good block there, but a lot of body-to-body contact. Yeah, they're going to get him.
That was one of those things where he went up and kind of waited on Clark to pile on top of him.
Yeah,
I almost disagree with that foul right there because, I mean, the offensive player actually jumped into Clark.
Yeah, Clark was already up in the air, and then the player came in through, swept the lane right into him. But that'll be Clark's first foul on the night. And first one for the War Eagles. Checking in, that was number 33, Isaiah Angue. At the charity stripe, Jeffrey Patterson made the first one. Second one's going to be good as well, so give him a pair at the charity stripe. That's Patterson.
Headed back the other way now with it. This is going to be number 2, Jaquan Atkins. Atkins with it now. Trap. This is going to be Anglin. Anglin trying to split the defenders. He goes all the way.
wow.
Floats. Absolutely
He was
floats it
triple
up and
team
over.
there, too. Yeah, he really had to split some defenders.
Humboldt, full court pressure by West Carroll. Humboldt with it now. It's going to be Shivers. They break the press now. It's going to be Taylor. And Taylor go all the way in and around Clark. Fires. No. Rebound. And the putback. That was 33. Agnew couldn't get it. Finally Moon with the rebound. Headed the other way with the West Carroll now is Clark. Across the timeline he goes. Clark with it now. To Moon. Back to Clark. Clark's going to try to split the defenders, work his way in. Double teamed. He's going to draw the foul. And Josh Clark will go to the Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line to shoot 2.
If you're going to call that down here, call it down here. That's consistent. Looks really good.
I like it.
Yep.
Consistency.
That foul's going to be on number 33, Isaiah Agnew. His first. And 3 now for the Vikings. Josh Clark, Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line. Just nailed the first shot.
Speaking of consistency, Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill in Atwood has made up a bunch of pies ready to go for a bunch of people, and they look good today on Snapchat. Ready for it. Because you got to have all your dough consistent.
Yeah,
Consistency. See?
So Josh Clark, pair. Speaking of consistency, at the Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line. Andrew Huff over here scrumming for the ball. Finally came away with it.
Wow. They finally get it away. That's going to be Clark with steps. So Josh Clark walked it out. Yeah, we got a sound effect for the boys, that little punching sound over there. So if they get in a scrum, we'll just play that little sound over there.
All right.
This is going to be inbound pass to McCurry. I'll figure it out in a minute. Humboldt with it now. Cross-court pass back down here to McCurry. Underneath, that's going to be Agnew. Spins and fires. Got it. 10-4. West Carroll with a 6-point lead. Anglin with it now. Boy, this is some fast-paced ball. This really right here is what I remember when I was in school with Titus Taylor and some of those guys. It was nuts. Anglin hits the deck. A back pass there. This is going to be Huff with it. Andrew Huff fires. No. Rebound tipped around. Humboldt comes away with it. This is Patterson. Can he go all the way? Well, I don't know. They didn't call anything out of that. That could have went either way. Patterson with it. Rebound now. Finally, after it picked it up off the floor. Good luck, Statty Don. They're going to finally get it out to Atkins. Forward ahead now to Anglin. Anglin splits the defenders. Tip. Nope. Anglin gets his own rebound. Throws it back in.
Wow.
Anglin never gave up out of that. Have mercy.
He doesn't give up. That's why he's a really good player. He follows his shot till the very end, finally to the whistle ball. And I really like that out of Anglin.
Crazy. Forward ahead now to Humboldt. That's going to be 33. That's going to be Isaiah Agnew. Give him 2 out of that. It's 12-6. 6-point lead here by West Carroll. Atkins with it now. Cross the timeline. Setting up shop out high on the left. He's just going to take a subway 3.
Oh, wow.
Drains it. Oh, my goodness. Son, trying to bring the lights out here in the Eagles' nest. Taylor with it now. Headed back the other way. Stops, fires over Clark. No. And what do we got? A foul. And I believe that one's going to be on Humboldt.
I think it's going to.
52, yep.
Yeah. Wonder what they got on him.
Over the back on Moon.
Okay. So an over the back right there.
Moon had position on him, and he just sort of reached over his back trying to get the rebound.
Position or possession?
Shivers with the foul there. His first 4 now for the Vikings.
Huff with it now. Trying to get it across the timeline. It's tipped by Humboldt. Finally, Clark gets it. It's tipped away so he can go over the timeline. Trying to get a pass over there to Anglin, and it's stolen away. That's going to be Taylor.
Block shot by Agnew right there.
Yeah.
Agnew with it now. Underneath, he fires off the back glass. Give it to him. 15-8 now. West Carroll with the lead. 4:02 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
Who is that with the shot?
Agnew, number 33.
33. Anglin with it now. Across the timeline. Strolls down here. He's going to take a long subway 3. Too far to the left iron, and the ball disappears. Behind the Macy Mitchell went and got it.
Let's
and
see.
She just threw it back into wherever.
Check it in. That's going to be number 15, Kaylin Johnson.
Anglin with a shoe tying situation there. Is that Anglin? Nope, that's Huff. Nope.
No, that's Anglin.
Atkins.
That's
no,
Anglin.
Anglin's right here.
Oh, yeah, that is Huff.
I'm telling you. We're going to have a little conversation with Anglin and them.
Just remember, Huff's got the blue shoes on. Huff.
Yeah, I ain't got time to look down at the shoes,
Huff
man.
and the blue shoes. That's all I can remember.
They're going to need to put a blue stripe on his head or something. I don't know. Taylor with it now. Trying to work it way down for Humboldt off the back glass. Give it to him. It's down to a 5-point lead, 15-10. West Carroll leads. Atkins with it now. Across the timeline he goes. Jaquan Atkins setting up shop top of the circle. Gets it to Anglin. Anglin trying to work his way in. Anglin thinking about it. He's just going to step back and fire. No. Rebound. That's going to be Agnew. Nope, that was Shivers. Down to Johnson now. Johnson with it now on the left side. Out high. Blocked by the referee. Can't see
Number
it.
3.
Right wing, that's going to be Taylor. They're going to feed it inside to Shivers. Shivers right at the free throw line. Up and over Clark. Fires. No. Rebound. He's going to get his own. That's going to be Shivers trying to back his way in. Elbows Clark out of the way.
There you go.
Rebound on the other side is by McMurray now for 3 off the back glass. They're getting way too many rebounds. That was more. Agnew going in. Fires. No. Rebound tipped in by Shivers. Way too many opportunities, and Coach Mansfield wants to talk about it. Top Notch Ripping on repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where do you turn when that roof over your head may become the roof on your head? Where can you find quality, affordable roofing? What about that floor you've got caving in? The answer to all 3 questions is Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair. They are Better Business Bureau approved, licensed, and insured to get the job done right the first time by fixing or replacing your roof before it falls in, plus other home repair needs too. Contact Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325 or on Facebook. Now accepting all major credit and debit cards. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair. Remember, they have shingle or metal roof for your home, rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. For your business. Throwing me off over here. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325, or you can check him out on Facebook.
I'm sure Bobby Whitmore likes Ghost Riders in the Sky.
I'm sure he does. It's a classic.
This is going to be Atkins with it now. Going to get it inside to Clark, top of the circle. Clark hands off to Anglin. Anglin trying to work his way in. Right side, it fires. Oh, trying to float it in there. And Jalen Anglin will go to the Carroll Bank Trust free throw line to shoot 2.
Let's see who they pick that foul out on. Looks like it's going to be on number 1, Kendrick Taylor. That is second. Yep, his second on the night, and 5 now for the Vikings. Jalen Anglin, Carroll Bank Trust free throw line, and shooting foul, so they'll be there for 2. First shot, in and out, no good. Checking in, it's going to be number 25, Cavante Wedley. And also, can't see his number. He's got his arm right over. That's going to be number 2, Keaton Johnson.
Who?
Keaton Johnson. Who? Number 2. Jalen Anglin's second shot is going to be good. So 1 of 2 with the Carroll Bank Trust free throw line. And War Eagles with a 4-point lead, 16-12 over the Vikings.
Colin Johnson with it out. Handoff pass to Keaton Johnson. Johnson out top of the circle. I think there's an ointment for that. Johnson and Johnson right there. It's going to be Keaton Johnson. He's going to get the points out of that. 16-14. This is going to be Atkins trying to back his way in. Steps on the line. That could have been an over the back call. Very close. It's going to be Huff to Anglin. Anglin's going to back it out. Anglin trying to work his way in, splitting the defenders. Nope, finally has to pick it up in a bad spot and get it over here to Clark between the circles. Clark trying to work his way in. Over here to Huff. Huff underneath, fires, got it, up and over the defender of Agnew. Back to the way now, this is going to be Johnson. Colin Johnson with it now, number 15. He's going to back it out, top of the circle to Keaton Johnson. Working his way in the paint, and
that was a moving screen, a hard moving screen. Tobias Bell there sets up shop right on Jaquan Atkins. Jaquan tried to go around him, took a half step straight into him. I'm very surprised I did not hurt Atkins because the size differential is just a little bit there. Bell's a power forward, little post player.
If he would have just stood there, it'd been right, but you saw him duck his shoulder.
Yeah. Kind of leaned over right into him. Yeah. So that'll be the first foul on Bell. It was a good screen, but he leaned over just too hard. And checking in, that's going to be number 24, Andre Iloff.
This is going to be Atkins with it now, top of the circle. Between the circle now, it's going to back it out. Over to Anglin. Nope, that's Huff. Now to Anglin between the circles. Anglin with it. Trying to work his way in now. Anglin bails it out here to Atkins. Subway 3, no. Huff trying to tip it back in, and they're going to get the foul on him, I do believe.
Yep, Bell had good position on it, number 50, Tobias Bell. And Andrew Huff's going to get an over the back out of that. First foul on the night for him, and only 2 here for the War Eagles. Nope, they're changing that to Jalen Anglin.
No, they're telling him to fix his
number 30.
Huh? What?
Tuck his shirt in, number 33.
Oh,
33.
Okay. I thought he was holding up a 3, just saying. Okay, so a little shirt tucking situation. And we're back at it, basketball action.
Moore with it now for Humboldt. Nope, that is Johnson. Colin Johnson over to Keaton Johnson. Trying to work his way in, up and over the defenders. It was
Xander
too much
Moon.
there.
Wow. Strumming for that rebound.
I like it. Anglin with it now. Across the timeline he goes. He's going to back it out right here in front of us. Between the circles. Trying to work his way in. Lost the dribble. Finally had to get it over here. Nope, I thought he was going to get it to Moon. Anglin trying to work his way in yet again. Finally draws the foul. See, that one's going to be on for Humboldt.
Let's see, that's going to be number 15, Kaylin Johnson, one of the seniors on the Humboldt squad here. First one of the night, and 6 now for the Vikings. One more. West Carroll will be in the bonus. Nope.
Nope, that is it. We're already in the bonus.
Yeah.
So West Carroll in the
I'd
bonus.
already marked free throws, and I looked over and they was to take the ball out. And I said, oh, I had to recheck myself.
See, we know Statty Don is right.
Jalen Anglin's going to step up to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. He'll shoot the front end of the 1-and-1 here. Remember, you can check him out online at carrollbank.com or check him out in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. Community banking, community caring, member FDIC. They got the Twin Oaks Rewards checking with cash back and a Money Pass ATM, surcharge-free ATM anywhere you go that has that Money Pass logo on it. Jalen Anglin hits a pair at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line, and War Eagles take a 6-point lead over the Vikings, 20-14.
Back to the way now for Humboldt. This is going to be Johnson trying to work his way in. Nice little no-look pass to Tobias Bell.
I saw him set that up. Bell was telling him to go outside, and he was going to run inside. That was a good play there by the Vikings.
Anglin with it now, working his way across the timeline. This is going to be Atkins out high. 2-on-2. That's Keaton Johnson, the assignment on him. Look at the eyes on Johnson. That is awesome.
He's staring.
Atkins trying to back his way in. Spins, bails it out to Iloff. Iloff for a subway 3. No. Right out of the hands of 35, Fred Moore. Moore gets it forward ahead now. It's going to be Bell to Johnson. Keaton Johnson. Johnson trying to work his way in. It was tipped by Iloff. Spin fire. That was going to be the other Johnson.
You could almost give Huff. You almost give Huff a block shot out of that one. That was good.
At the end of the buzzer, that was going to be a jump ball, and
they might tee him up.
I ain't no telling. All right, 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Wright CPA firm has over 25 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. Wright CPA firm offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown CPA is Wright CPA firm, 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie, 393-0124, and 19855 East Main Street in Huntington, 986-5700. Or check them out on Facebook. The right choice for all your accounting and tax needs.
BR Supply has a variety of all the essentials you need, from electrical and plumbing to HVAC supplies. Items such as tubs, showers, filters, wiring, faucets, toilets, water heaters, light bulbs, and so much more. BR Supply has 12 locations, so there's one near you to get you back going in no time. Locations in Trenton, Humboldt, Milan, McKenzie, Paris, Union City, Jackson, Adamsville, Covington, Savannah, Brownsville, and Ripley. BR Supply, built on reputation. Visit shopbr.com for more information.
Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight. Just a touch of the fire burning so bright.
Welcome back to Listening Live to the War Eagle Radio Network. FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com. They got home, auto, life, farm, and commercial business insurances. They shop many carriers versus just having the one rate. Check them out on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and
all right,
Google
so it
Plus.
does look like that we may have a
CPA firm has over 20.
We may have a technical foul, and I'm not sure who they're going to call it on. Maybe that Tobias
I'm
Bell.
thinking it was Bell. Yeah, it seemed
It's
like
showing 50 up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. He held on for a little too long there. He's probably for
And
sure on Bell.
So that's Andrew Huff.
I don't think it was a technical.
No,
It was just
maybe
a
not.
foul, yeah.
Well, but they wanted everybody to get back. I guess it was because it was a dead ball foul,
yeah,
right?
it was. They just didn't want to shoot it at the end of the first quarter.
I don't know. How do we explain that one? We don't know either.
It was a 1-and-1. It was a 1-and-1.
It was a 1-and-1. But I guess because it was that dead ball foul type thing, that's why he got to shoot it by himself.
So 20-18 after Kylan Johnson just ran the baseline there. He's going to put it up after. Nope. Excuse me. That's Keaton Johnson. Ran the baseline there. And he's going to put it up, get 2 out of it. Hoop and the harm. They got that foul on number 1. That's going to be Andrew Huff. And the and one is good.
So here's the explanation. That foul, that shot should have been taken before we went in between the commercial breaks. That makes sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why nobody was there, because it was at the end of the buzzer. Nobody would have been able to get the ball at the front end of the 1-and-1 anyways.
Okay.
And it should have been hit over there is what the referee was saying before we flipped over to the second quarter.
Okay,
Right?
I'm with you. Yeah.
So that's why they gave it to him that way with no one else standing around.
Well, thanks for field reporting, sir.
Gotcha. I had to take my headphone off for that one. This is going to be Anglin trying to work his way in. He's going to draw the foul. And I believe that is going to be on Bell as well. And it'll be 1-1 for Anglin. They're going to call that not a shooting foul.
It's going to be Steven Shivers out there. Bell's number 50. Shivers is 52.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Shivers on that one. And
I
should
just
be
seen
a
a 5
second.
and it was wrinkled.
Yeah.
20-19. Humboldt's got it down to a 1-point
Yeah,
lead now for West Carroll. So it's getting tight right here.
Yeah, it's getting to be a nail biter here in the Eagles' nest.
Adani,
Jalen
bro.
Anglin,
Adani, bro.
you need to borrow any? No, mine are
A nail
dirty.
biter? Nope, I'm not biting your nails.
Okay, just checking, just offering that. Jalen Anglin nailed the first shot at the Carroll Bank Trust free throw line. Second shot on its way now. JD Pig just rolled in, and second shot's going to drop. 22-19. War Eagles take a 3-point lead over the Vikings.
7:23 left in FSB Insurance second quarter. This is going to be Colin Johnson with an out. Out high on the right side. That's going to be Shivers, sets up the screen. Keaton Johnson now out high. The assignment on him is going to be Atkins. Keaton Johnson going to work his way around, fires, rattles and rolls, and finally drops.
Shot that.
22-21. Yeah,
that was
pretty
a good
much.
shot there from Johnson.
Anglin with it now. Across the timeline he goes. I don't know if West Carroll is going to try to slow it down just a little bit or what. Anglin trying to work his way in. Spins around, fires, got it. Rattled and rolled. 24-21 West Carroll leads. Back to the way now for Humboldt. Kylan Johnson over to Keaton Johnson. Johnson trying to back his way in, fires off the back glass, give it to him. 24-23 now. Back down to a 1-point lead here by West Carroll. Anglin with it now. Across the timeline he goes. The assignment on him is going to be Kylan Johnson. Thought about it, 3, steps back, gonna take a sideline three and drains it. Love it. Love it. 27-23 now. West Carroll with the lead. Keaton Johnson with it. Out high. He's going to work his way in. Bale's out here, and Anglin's got it. We're trying to get up. The referee's getting out of the way. Anglin, can he go all the way? Johnson! Oh, the first dunk of the season. Yes, sir. I like it. Look at the folks back here going crazy. Love it.
Everybody out of their seats.
First dunk of the season. I like it. Keaton Johnson for 3. And it rattles and rolls, can't make it. Pig's got a piece of that, and they're going to finally give him the foul. The hoop and the harm. Isaiah Agnew, I believe, was the shooter. Yep, Agnew was the shooter, so the hoop and the harm on him. 29-25, West Carroll with the lead.
And that foul's going to be on number 5, J.D. Pig. Only his first on the night. And 4 now, for the War Eagles. Checking in, that is going to be number 3. Ja'Quari McCurry, and out is going to be number 25, Cavante Wedley. Also, one more check in. I missed Don. Nope, excuse me. I got it right. Okay, so first shot from number 33, that's Agnew, is going to be no good. Or the and one, excuse me, and J.D. Pig on the rebound.
Clark with it out, trying to work his way in. They're going to get top of the circle now. Clark over the right side. It's going to be Moon. Moon with it. Trying to work his way in. Floater, fires. Nope. Moon is not happy with that one.
He could not believe he left that wide open.
Oh, yeah.
he was like shocked.
He's like, where did nobody get that?
But Moon missed it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Humboldt basketball. Okay, so why do you roll it at that with the I don't get that.
He lost more seconds trying to pick it up the way he did.
Pretty much. You do that at the end of the game. That's going to be Agnew, and they're going to get J.D. Pig on that one, I believe.
So that's going to be Agnew's second hoop and the harm back-to-back right there. And back-to-back fouls for Pig. His second and 5 now for the War Eagles. Checking in, that's going to be Kendrick Taylor. And checking in for the War Eagles is going to be Andre Iloff. Iloff in. First shot from Agnew about to be on its way. 29-27. No, this is for the and one right here. Yes, for the and one from Agnew.
The and one.
And he's going to get it. Right at within 1. 29-28. War Eagles still lead. They got 5:15 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter.
Told you this is going to be a close one with it now.
It is, yeah.
It's going to be Anglin. Anglin working his way to the right side. Had to back it out. Keaton Johnson, the assignment on him. Anglin has his pocket pick. Clark comes away with it. Moon, Subway 3. That'll calm the haters.
Yeah.
32-28, boys. 4:51 left in this first half. My goodness. Going to be Keaton Johnson with it. Nope, that was McCurry. Now to Keaton Johnson. He fires, tickles the twine, wrong side, out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll basketball. What a game, boys. What a game.
Yeah, two really good teams going at it here. Really physical teams. Both of them got a lot of tallness, a lot of weight to them, as far as muscles. So
Atkins with it, bringing it across the timeline. He gave the thumbs down. I don't know if that's a play or he don't like something. It's going to be Moon with it.
Could be
right
both.
Side. Could be both. Yeah. Moon to Atkins. Atkins looking for a place to put it. Up and over to Anglin. Anglin skied for that one. Fades, fires off the front glass, or off the front iron. McCurry with the rebound, lets the dribble go, finally gets it back, and we're going to call a foul on somebody.
I think they're going to get Clark with that. Maybe Atkins, but maybe Clark.
Yep.
Oh, wow, Jaquan Atkins with that. And that should be his first foul of the night. Yep, and only 6 here for the War Eagles. At the charity stripe, that's going to be number 3, Jaquari Murray.
McCurry. That's hard to say. Jaquari McCurry.
McCurry. First shot is going to be back iron, straight back to his own ass. 4:10 left in the FS. What?
That's a tongue twister.
It is, yeah. 4:10 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter. 32-28. War Eagles lead by 4. Curry making it 3. Buzzer's going to ring. They're going to check in Kylan Johnson, number 15. And out.
Number 2.
Number 2. That's going to be Johnson.
West Carroll with it. This is Atkins. Jaquan Atkins. Sunday afternoon stroll. He's in across the timeline. And he's met by Johnson. Nope, that's McCurry. I'll figure it out in a minute. Anglin with it now between the circles. Trying to work his way in. He's going to have to bail it back out. Nope, he's going to work his way back out. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Clark. Clark, Subway 3. No! I was leaning back trying to wish it in there. Headed the other way. This is going to be Kylan Johnson. Johnson with it now. Trying to work his way on the right side. Trying to work his way in now. Iloff, the assignment on him. And that may be a foul on Iloff.
I think they're going to call that on the floor. Seemed like it was after the... Well, they're going to call that a shooting foul. Going to get number 24, Andre Iloff with that.
That was a little late.
It was in the floor.
About that one, yeah.
I don't know what that signal was. That was like a...
He did point straight down.
A karate chop or something signal. I don't know.
So first foul of the night for Iloff. And at the charity stripe, that's 15, Kylan Johnson. He just made the first one. Checking in. That's going to be number 35, Fred Moore. And out is Agnew. War Eagles up by 2, 32-30, with 3:32 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter. And Johnson makes it a 1-point lead here for the War Eagles.
32-31, West Carroll. Anglin with it now. Across the timeline he goes. 3:24 left in FSB Insurance second quarter. Anglin with it now. Looking for a place to put it. Moon says just ease over there and give it to Clark. And he does. Clark trying to work his way in. Bails it out to Moon. Thought about a 3. Moon steps it back. Gets it out to Anglin. Anglin. Subway 3 from the parking lot. Front irons it. Rebound tipped around. I believe Taylor come away with that. Headed the other way now. This is going to be 15, Kylan Johnson. Johnson trying to back his way in. Gets it to McCurry. He fires up and over. Back irons it. Clark tips it around. Rebound. Johnson cleans up the mess. Humboldt takes the lead. Is this their first lead of the game?
It is, yeah.
33-32. Forward ahead pass, and that was for Moon back out to Iloff. Moon was falling out of bounds, and he just threw it to Iloff and just landed out of bounds. That was crazy. This is going to be Johnson. Fires, no. Rebound tipped around. Moon had a piece of it. It's going to come out to Atkins. Forward ahead, Jalen Anglin. Can he go all the way? Another jump by Anglin. I think he's been practicing
They're
that.
setting him up tonight.
I like it. This is back to the way now. It's going to be McCurry. Over to Taylor, right wing. Taylor in the corner. Gets it to Shivers. Shivers back out to Taylor. Out high, this is going to be Kylan Johnson. Johnson trying to work his way in, and he's going to draw the foul.
Let's see, Don, you catch that? I say it was right in the way. Let's see, fouls on number 3. That's going to be Jalen Anglin. First foul of the night for Anglin, and 8 now for the War Eagles. The Vikings now in the bonus. Kylan Johnson at the charity stripe with 2:03 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter. First shot from Johnson is going to be good, so he'll stick around for the second one. Checking in is going to be number 25, Kevonte Wedley, excuse me. And second shot from Johnson is going to be good as well. So he had a pair at the charity stripe. 37-35. War Eagles still with a 2-point lead. And that's going to be Andrew Huff rolling in. And Iloff rolling out.
Angler with it now. Working his way across the timeline right here in front of us. And that's going to be a reach in there on Wedley.
That's going to be number 25, Kevonte Wedley, with that reach in. Should be his first foul. Didn't get another that I've known of.
What?
Hadn't had another I know of.
I thought you said he had something about a no-no. I was like, what?
Hadn't had another I know of. Yep, first foul of the night for Wedley, and over 10 now for the Vikings. Jalen Anglin, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Missed the first one, rolled off the side iron. 37-35. Remember, you check them out online at carrollbank.com. Second shot is going to be good.
He's probably sitting there thinking, can I just dunk it right here? Can we do that?
Is that legal, just to jump
Can we
straight
just-
from the free throw line?
Can we just dunk it right here? Back to the way now for Humboldt. It's going to be Taylor with it now. Try to back his way into Shivers. Spins, fires. No. Off the back glass. Rebound. Humboldt had it. That was 15. Johnson tried for it. Clark's got it now, and they're going to draw the foul, I believe, on Johnson.
I think you're right. Yep. Number 15, Kalen Johnson with that foul. And let's see.
That was a good foul, too, because Clark had two down here by themselves on a fast break, too.
So 15, Kalen Johnson with his second foul on the night. And over 10 for the Vikings. So yeah, it's charity stripe. The Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. That's going to be Josh Clark as Ryan Mansfield pulls all the players over to talk to him. Give a little pep talk, see what they're going to do for the rest of this 140 of the FSB Insurance second quarter. Clark hit the first shot at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. The first shot is good. Had to blow a whistle. We're going to find out what that's about. Trying to get everybody into place. 35-39. War Eagles with the lead. Second shot is going to drop 40-35 now. War Eagles with a 5-point lead over the Vikings.
1:37 left in this first half. It's going to be Keaton Johnson with it now. Across his way, across the timeline. Angling the assignment on him. Johnson's going to try to go all the way and just throws a Hail Mary and gets it. 40-37 now. West Carroll with the lead. Forward ahead now to Moon. And that's not a foul. Wow. Moon got it, though. He waited and stopped, and that guy come down on him, and I don't think the referees were back here quick enough to even try to call it.
Moon did score that.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
he did.
sir.
This is going to be Keaton Johnson trying to work his way in, weave through everybody. He's going to bail it back out here to Shivers at the free throw line. Shivers, scoop pass, and Moon has a piece of it. Moon stole it away.
Yeah, Moon
They've got Anglin trapped in the back. It's going to be Clark with it now, working his way across the timeline. Clark going to bail it over here to Atkins. Fires a Subway three, drains it. 45-37, 44 seconds left in this first half. What a game, boys. This is going to be Keaton Johnson with it now. Johnson right here in front of us. Over to Kendrick Taylor on the left side. Back to Johnson, center circle. Down to 31 seconds. They're probably going to hold for the last shot. Over the left side to Taylor. To Wedley. Kevonte Wedley down to 20 seconds. They're going to hang on to the last shot. Looks like Keaton Johnson right here in front of us. Johnson now is going to try to work his way in down to 10, down to 9. Johnson trying to back his way in, up and over. Got it. And this is going to be Clark down to 2. Clark with the Hail Mary. No. 45-39 at the end of 2. We'll take a 2-minute message. Come back with stats, comments, and more on the Centennial Bank halftime show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Did you know that you can open a new checking account or apply for a personal loan without ever leaving your home? At Centennial Bank, it's as easy as visiting their website at mycentennial.bank. While you're there, take advantage of other services like online banking and bill pay. Banking made easy from the comfort of your home. Centennial Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new jack! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Gibson County Allstate agent, SNS Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334. Are you in need of a tow? Has your car broke down, been in a wreck, or just need a vehicle moved? R&R Towing has you covered, servicing Carroll, Gibson, Madison, and surrounding counties. From lockouts, jump starts, to roadside repair, John and Zach Smith with R&R Towing in Lavinia can get you back on the road in no time. For 24-hour towing, call R&R at 731-343-1165. They work with most insurance and roadside services. R&R Towing is also on Facebook.
Tell me who that, they do that, put that paper over all, I thought you knew that, I be the I-G-G-Y, put my name in bold, I've been working, I'm up in here with some change to throw.
I'm so fancy, you already know, I'm in the
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show. Rolling right along here. As you can probably see on the YouTube side, the Humboldt Viking cheerleaders have joined our cheerleaders, and they're out here doing the church clap. So that's fun, little interesting stuff going on.
You knew what it was.
The director told me what it was. So
okay.
Thank goodness, because I was trying to figure out exactly what it was doing, but that's good to see that camaraderie there between the opposing cheerleaders and our girls as well. So they all know what they're supposed to be doing, looks like, so they can handle it. Centennial Bank, call the main branch at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Tresvant, Oliver, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Sharon, Henderson, and Adamsville. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, a smartphone app, Casasa, free checking with cash back, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Don, let's take a look at our first half stats. And what do we got, sir?
Well, hey, we got a game.
We got a big game. This is crazy.
For the Vikings tonight, they have 39 points on 15 of 32 from the field at 47%. They are 1 of 5. That is shocking right there to me. Exactly. I mean, they've shot 5 3-pointers and hit 1. 20% from the three-point line. They are 9 of 11 from the free throw line at 82%. They have no fast break points. They have 2 points off the turnover. They have 26 points in the paint and 6 second chance points. West Carroll has 45 points on 14 of 27 for 52%. 5 of 11 from three-point land at 46%, and 12 of 17 from the free throw line at 71%. They have 4 fast break points, and might I add 2 slams.
Right.
And 11
dunkers.
11 points off the turnover, and 16 points in the paint, and 8 second chance points. Rebounds, Humboldt leading that 21-12 over West Carroll. Turnovers, here's the big thing. 8 turnovers for Humboldt, 1 for West Carroll.
Nice.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah.
We'll take it.
Bench scoring for this is a big one. For Humboldt, 33 points off the bench for Humboldt.
Yeah, they got a bunch of guys that can roll in and out.
3 points off the bench for West Carroll. So that's big. I think the number 33 came off the bench. I believe it was.
Agnew.
Yeah, him and number 2, I believe. But
several times.
Boy, they threw them in there. So individually for Humboldt, you have Jaquari McCurry with 1 point. Jeffrey Patterson with 2. Kendrick Taylor with 2. Stefan Shivers with 2. Tobias Bell with 2. Have Colin Johnson with 6. And let's see, Isaiah Agnew number 33 with 12. And you have leading scorer for Humboldt, Keaton Johnson, number 2, with 13 points. For West Carroll, let's see. We have Andrew Iloff with 3 points. We have Andrew Huff with 4. We've got Jaquan Atkins and Josh Clark both with 6. Xander Moon with 7. And number 3, leading scorer with 19 points in the first half.
Wow.
Okay, the score by quarter, 20-16 in the first quarter. West Carroll favor, and actually West Carroll won the second quarter, 25-23. For your halftime score, 45-39, and the score was tied no times. The lead changed twice.
Wow.
Because you mentioned the one change that went Humboldt.
That was the first time Humboldt led. Yeah.
West Carroll came down, hit a 3, and took the lead back.
Yeah.
So,
wow. What a game right there.
Oh, Lord, it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's step away. We'll take a 1-minute message. We'll come back and talk about our Atwood Nutrition players of the first half and get your keys to the second half after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Need graphics designed both large and small and printing in any quantity? Copies Unlimited, Milan, Tennessee has the tools to do it all. Visit their website at copiesunlimitedonline.com or stop by 1051 East Van Hook Street in Milan, Tennessee, Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 to get your project started today. Copies Unlimited is your full-service commercial printing company. Anthony Martin and his staff offer graphic design and printing of banners, signs, decals, flyers, full-color ads, business cards, and more. Copies Unlimited in Milan, Tennessee, 731-723-7886.
Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place.
Welcome back to listening live the Centennial Bank Halftime Show. Remember, you can call their main branch at 731-669-3900 or visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Check them out at Tresman, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toon, Henderson, and Adamsville.
All right, Don. Oop.
Well,
good job. Now let's take a look at our Atwood Nutrition players of the first half. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 662-0005. And if you're at the game, most time they've got them in our concession stand. The War Eagle Cafe out there has got the Atwood Nutrition loaded teas, so you can get them right here at the game. So there's Christy and them fixing them out there, so that's pretty good. So who you got for your players of the first half, Don?
well, I'm going with the co-players for Humboldt off the bench.
Okay.
Keaton Johnson and Isaiah Agnew. 12 and 13 points off the bench. So we're talking 25 points there off the bench. So, for West Carroll, got to go with Jalen Angler.
Okay.
He's just been an explosion.
Very much so.
And the key, I hope, if they keep shooting threes, I hope they keep hitting.
Yeah.
Because, if they go cold, you know what Humboldt's going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because Humboldt shot 5 3-pointers, so they do not rely on the 3-pointers. That's what they do.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
We'll take it. All right, what about your keys to the second half?
I say slow. You can't slow the ball down against Humboldt. You can't do it.
It's a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
I don't know how they keep it up. It's fun.
You just got to hope that Anglin and Huff both and Clark stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So they can be in the game.
Yep. Stay in there.
They have to be in there. And Xander Moon, he's just Xander Moon. He's just an athlete. I don't hate to say it, but he is an athlete.
Oh, we got some athletes for sure. Well, now time for the Crylac Elite Realty third quarter. Remember, buying or selling your home, do not enter the market alone. You need a trustworthy, knowledgeable realtor to guide you through the process. Let Catherine Hayes be that realtor. Call her in at 731-343-1200.
All righty, let's do it. This is going to be Jaquan Atkins with it now. Gets it inside to Clark. Back in underneath the Jaquan Atkins. He's going to fade fire. No. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be way back out high to Moon. Clark with it now. Trying to work his way in the left baseline. A floater underneath. Up and back. Give it to him. 47-39. West Carroll with the lead. 7:36 left in the Carlock Elite Realty third quarter. This is going to be Ja'Cory McCurry. Blah. Boyles, is that right? Broyles, that's
Broyles,
number
yeah.
10. Trying to work his way in. They're going to hand it off to 35. It's Fred Moore. Give him 2 out of that. 47-40. Back to the way now for Keaton Johnson. Excuse me, Jaquan Atkins. I'll figure him out in a minute. It is number 2 on the other side.
Well,
Atkins with it now. Trying to work his way in. Splits the defenders. Dipsy-do. Nope. He thought he was fouled, but he didn't get anything out of it. McCurry back the other way. All the way in. McCurry fires. Nope. Off the right side of the board, and it's going to be a foul, and I believe that is going to be on Humboldt.
a little bit of a frustration foul there from McCurry after he missed the shot. Atkins had it, kind of just attacked over the back of it. The second foul of the night for McCurry, and the first one this half for the Vikings. Atkins across the timeline with it now, giving everybody the thumbs up.
Oh, he likes something
Yeah,
now
he likes
instead of hate
something.
something.
Yeah.
England with it now, trying to back his way in, spins, fires. And what do we got? He missed the shot.
They're going to get a foul. I think it's on Fred Moore. The way he made it look. Yep, 35, Fred Moore. That'll be his first foul on the night, and the second one this half for the Vikings. Jalen England at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Here's the first shot, and it's going to go in and right back out. 6:41 left in the Carlock Elite Realty third quarter. 47-41. War Eagles with a 6-point lead. Jalen England with the second shot, trying to make it 7. He does. So 48-41 now. War Eagles take a 7-point lead. We got 6:40 left to play in the Carlock Elite Realty third quarter.
48-41, as you said. Tobias Broyles. Broyles with it now right here in front of us. Broyles. They get it over the right side. It's going to be Taylor. He fires a three. England. Nope, that's going to be Huff.
Great box out there by Huff. Looked really good underneath.
Huff's going to try to go all the way, work his way in left baseline. That's going to be a foul, and Huff's going to go to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line to shoot 2.
Let's see. They're going to get that foul on. Looks like it's going to be on number 1, Kendrick Taylor. Should be his second. His third, excuse me.
Yeah.
And that'll be a 3 now for the Vikings. Number 1, Andrew Huff at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Remember, check them out at Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemore, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Friday, 8:30 to 5. And their drive-throughs open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Huff missed the first shot. Coming in is going to be for number 15, Kalen Johnson. 48-41. Second shot on its way. Huff's going to take it over. 49-41 now.
They need to start making both of those instead of
Yeah.
splitting them. So that's just my opinion.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. It's going to be Johnson right here in front of us. Kylan Johnson. They're going to feed it underneath to Moore. Moore fires the hoop and the harm, looks like.
They're going to get
I think they're in Moon.
with that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Moon was all over him. Had a pretty good block there, but I guess a little bit too much body contact. So that's what they're going to get Moon with. Only his first foul on the night, so looking good there. And 1 for the War Eagles this half. 35, that's going to be Fred Moore. Tried for the and one. He made it. 44-49 now. War Eagles with a 5-point lead.
England with it now. Across the timeline he goes. Between the circles. England trying to work his way in. England's going to back it out. He's being heavily pressured there by Broyles. England going to hang on to it out there. England on the left side, trying to work his way in. Floater, fires, got it.
Solid deal.
He just waited for the lane to clear for like 2 seconds. He said, that's where I'm going.
Very, very nice.
Good shot.
This is going to be Colin Johnson with it now. Back over there to the Broyles. Trying to work his way in. Bounce pass. England. They said he got the foul, but I don't know. Did you see it, Don? Was it all ball?
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. A little
If
too
you
much.
could, if you could see his left hand up in his back.
That's where you're getting that from. Yeah. So second foul on the night from England, and only 2 now for the War Eagles this half. At the charity stripe, that's going to be number 35, Fred Moore. Looking for 2 out of this. First shot is going to be no good. 5:18 left in the Carlock Elite Realty third quarter.
That makes it a good foul.
Yep. Trading 2 for 1 right there at least. Second shot, yeah, he will make that. Fred Moore does. 51-45. War Eagles with a 6-point lead.
Back the other way now. This is going to be Anglin. Anglin from the parking lot. Subway 3 in and out. Moon was trying to sky for the rebound, but Moore got it. This is going to be Johnson with it now. Kylan Johnson trying to work his way in. On the right side is Broyles. Over to Kylan Johnson. Johnson trying to work his way in. Around Moon. Splits everybody, and off the back glass, got it. Anglin wanted a piece of that. 51-47, West Carroll with the lead. Anglin with it now across the timeline. Anglin out high. Got it to Clark. Clark on the left side, trying to work his way in. No look pass to Anglin. Subway 3, drains
Good pass, Clark.
Nice.
Great pass.
54-47, West Carroll leads. 4:19 left in the Carl Elite Really third quarter.
Great pass, even greater shot. I like it.
Rolls with it out to Kylan Johnson. To the corner, that's going to be McCurry. Atkins had a piece of it. Tipped it away. This is Johnson trying to work his way in. Kylan Johnson double teamed, and Huff is going to steal it away. Forward ahead now to Atkins. And wow,
Yes.
the hoop and the harm. Atkins almost joins the seat of Joe Tettleton, our principal over there, and about wiped out Noah Smith.
Yep. So that is going to be Humboldt's foul number 3. Jaquari McCurry is second on the night. 4 now for the Vikings this half. Jaquan Atkins at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. This is for the and one. Remember to check them out online at carrollbank.com. 56-47. Make that 57-47. Jaquan Atkins puts it to a 10-point lead after that and one. Checking in there. That's going to be still running from me. Looks like Keaton Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, number 2, Keaton Johnson. Just checked in.
This is going to be headed the other way to Keaton Johnson now, right side. Up and over. That pass for Shivers, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll basketball.
Moon has to go fetch it almost behind the bleachers over there. They're going to get Shivers out and bring in number 33, Isaiah Agnew. Atkins letting it roll. He's finally going to pick it up and stroll it across the timeline over here. 3:40 left in the Crown Like Elite Realty third quarter.
Atkins way out high. He's going to back it out to center court. And it's stolen away. Atkins gets it back for a second and now headed the other way. Look at Moon. An absolute rejection. And the stare down, the absolute stare down after that from Moon was incredible.
Yeah, that was
a
Iceman.
mean
Yeah.
That was a mean mugger.
too, yeah.
Yeah, at least he didn't do nothing
Say
nothing.
Stare down's better than a lot of things, yeah, for
Right?
sure.
But he got it. 57-47 there. West Carroll with the lead. Moon with that nice little block. I like that. Anglin with it now. Anglin out high. Royals the assignment on him. Over here to Atkins. On the right side, back to Anglin center circle. Anglin looking for a place to put it. Clark sets up the screen. Anglin picked it up at a bad spot. This is Huff. Left baseline. Spins, fires, rattled. It couldn't roll in. Rebound. That's going to be Kylan Johnson. And I believe Clark had a piece of that rebound. This is going to be Keaton Johnson for 3. Drains it.
But the Johnsons can shoot.
Wow.
Man. They're really good shooters.
57-50. Yes, that is crazy, Carter. I mean, they've got some good hands.
They really do. Some good ball handling skills, some good inside and outside skills. So you really got to watch out for the Johnsons. They must play 1v1 all the time against each other.
Anglin front irons the Subway 3 from the parking lot. Rebound tipped around. Colin Johnson's come away with it out high. Colin Johnson, they're going to get it underneath, and it's stolen away. Andrew Huff has got it. Intercepted the pass. And off to Clark. Oh, Edgar the Eagles here behind us now.
Yeah, I
Hope
noticed
we don't
that.
trip over our safety step back here.
I sure hope not.
It's going to be Atkins with it. Floats, fires, gets his own rebound. Look at him.
Wow.
Steps back, gets it up and over to Anglin. Anglin's got to bail it out. Gets it to Clark in the lane. Look out. Have mercy, man. Have mercy.
My eyes don't work that fast.
I know it. 59-50.
How they see these
I
passes.
don't
it
even.
wouldn't click that fast. You got to be quick with that.
Don's clicker's about broke over there, I think. And that's going to be a floater in there. That's going to be from Keaton Johnson. Couldn't get it. Rebound, Anglin. Headed the other way. It's going to be Josh Clark. Clark with it now. Bails it out to Atkins for a Subway 3. Back irons it. Look at Anglin going to get that long rebound. Anglin with it now, trying to work his way in, gets it over to Atkins. Another Subway three. Got it
that time. Yes.
Look out. 62-50. What a game, boys.
They're looking good.
A minute 15 left in this Skylark Elite Realty third quarter. Now, you know Humboldt's going to make some adjustments, so Westboro's got to make the same ones.
Got to be careful.
Look at Anglin absolutely stealing that away. Atkins going the other way. Floater, got it. Wow, off the back glass, and he smacks the glass and lands on the floor. 64-50. West Carroll with the lead. Back the other way now. It's going to be Tobias Broyles. Center circle right here, and they almost stole that one away. It's going to be Keaton Johnson in underneath. Couldn't get the shot. Clark with the rebound. Clark now forward ahead. This is going to be Huff underneath. And what do we got?
He's going to be fouled, it looks like. Maybe on number 10, Broyles. Let's see what they call at the table over here, Jonathan.
I don't know.
I don't either. Look like a foul. Yep, they're going to get number 10. That's going to be Tobias Broyles. Only his first foul on the night, and 5 for the Vikings. So number 1, that's going to be Andrew Huff at the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line with 39.8 seconds left in our Cry Like Elite Realty third quarter. For the Carroll Bank & Trust, check them out online at carrollbank.com. Shivers checking in for the Vikings, as well as Wedley. Number 25, Cavante Wedley, excuse me. Andrew Huff. Front irons the second shot, so he made 1 of 2. Missed the first one as well.
Missed both of them.
Okay, missed both of them. At the Carroll Bank & Trust free throw line. Rebound was Shivers.
Humboldt with it now. This is going to be whom? They're going to say that was a carry,
15.
but they didn't call it. Colin Johnson with it now. West Carroll was saying that was a float. And they're going to get that one on Huff. He tried to tip it out. Everybody, Anglin trying to pick him up there. Good sportsmanship, yeah.
He hit hard.
Yeah, he did.
I definitely give him a second. That was definitely a hard hit. First, third foul on the night for Andrew Huff, as he got a little over the back there, and they might give Johnson. Yep, going to get him out. Huff inbounding, and they're going to let Wedley inbound. Give Johnson just a second to catch his breath because he hit hard for sure.
They're trying to put each other in everybody's face, and they were just in their face. Huff didn't say anything that I noticed, but there is a little chippiness going on.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of there. No need to argue. Just playing basketball. Good to go.
All right, back in the game. Here we go. And it's stolen away. This is going to be Jalen Anglin. A nice pass to Xander Moon.
Oh,
he puts it in there. What a game, boys. 66-50. Headed the other way now with 4 seconds left. They didn't call a walk on that. That's going to be Shivers. Give him 2 out of that. 66-52 after 3. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking to buy a new home? Are you wanting to sell your old home? Are you afraid to enter the buying and selling market alone? If you answered yes to any of those questions, call Catherine Hayes at Crylike Elite Realty at 731-343-1200 for someone that knows the market and can guide you through the decision-making process. Buying or selling a home can be stressful. Don't do it alone. Call Catherine Hayes anytime at 731-343-1200 or Crylike Elite at 731-300-7777. Catherine Hayes, license number 345971.
You ever think you're going to save money by fixing your electrical problems yourself? That's a great idea. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, you can try it yourself, or you can call James Trevathan. James Trevathan of Trevathan Electrical Services in McKenzie, 731-234-5879. They do everything: residential, commercial, video security, generators, and solar installation. Trevathan Electrical Services are licensed and insured, so no job is too big or too small. Call them today. Or yeah, you can try it yourself. Ouch. And they do small trenching jobs now.
Yeah, the boys round here.
Welcome back to Listening Live at the War Eagle Radio Network. Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Remember, they're located on the Court Square in Huntington. They offer Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call them in at 535-3205. And Xander Moon with another block right there. That was yeah, you did. Looking down, and that was Shivers going up, and Xander Moon with a great block underneath the goal right there. Good job, Moon.
Inbound pass tipped away there. This is going to be Anglin with it now. Working his way through the traffic. Over the right side, this is going to be Iloff. Fires
Oh,
a Subway 3.
It thought about it.
Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and a Subway smartphone app. And this whole game
Has been fresh, Bubba.
nice. Back to the way now. It's going to be Shivers with it. Shivers trying to turn around, spins and fires. No.
Don't get Moon out of that one. Just a little bit too close to Shivers. Didn't quite get his hands up in time. Yep, they're going to get the, should be second foul on the night for Moon. Yep, second foul on the night for Moon. And 4 now for the War Eagles. 69-52. War Eagles with the lead. As Shivers heads to the charity stripe. Trying to reverse that back the other direction. First shot from Shivers is going to be back iron, no good. And checking in, that is going to be number 3, Jaquari McCurry. And number 25, Wedley out.
And a good move by Coach over there to get Huff out because he was getting a little chippy.
Yeah.
Got Tig in there.
A little frustrated right there. But give him a little break. He should be right back into it. Second shot off the back glass, dropped right in for Shivers. 69-53.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're right, Don. You're right.
This is Atkins back the other way now for West Carroll. Nobody there. Look out. A Subway 3 absolutely drains it. Nobody was even worried about him whatsoever. My goodness. 72-53. West Carroll's ballooned this lead out. Very nice. That was Agnew underneath. 72-55 now.
I see just a little bit of frustration in Humboldt's eyes.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Angling with it now. He's thought about threes, and now Xander Moon, he's going to try to take it. Subway 3, no mustard out of that. Right into the hands of Kylan Johnson. Back to the way now is for Humboldt. Kylan Johnson, it's stripped away. Anglin's going. Anglin, dunk, and he hung on it.
They're going to tee him up for that. Did you see that?
Yes, but the reason he hung on it is because there was people underneath him. But it is what it is.
There's a whole, $1,300 camera underneath of them. No telling how much that is. So Jalen Anglin with a mean dunk, and he's going to catch a little technical out of that. So he can hang on the rim next year in college. Can't do that here.
Well, I agree and I disagree.
Yeah. I mean,
because there was people underneath him, and he did not want to fall on him.
Yeah. Because he would have ran right into
I guess now
everyone.
we know how it needs to happen. Just fall out.
Fall into him. Hopefully Coach Wolf over there will catch you. Oh, that's not Coach Wolf. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I see him. That's Coach Kendrick. My bad. I couldn't. My right past him. So first shot from that's going to be number 2, Keaton Johnson.
He made both of them.
Yeah, he made both of them. So 74-57 after the technical. Humboldt will get the ball back, and Johnson's going to inbound right in front of us. Kylan Johnson, his brother, to Keaton in the backfield.
Now, you don't need to get another technical foul because it'll be out for a couple of games. We don't need that. It's going to be Kylan Johnson trying to work his way in underneath, and they're going to get Moon out of that one, I believe.
Yep, kind of just waited for Moon to fall on top of him. Moon tried to go for a good block there. Had a lot of ball, but Johnson did the good move by waiting for him to fall right on top of him. So that'll be Moon's 3rd foul of the night, and 6 now for the War Eagles. Looks like they're trying to get everybody set up.
Nobody knows.
Yep. Kylan Johnson will take the shots at the free throw line. First shot is going to be no good. It's a shooting foul. So
good foul.
Yep.
Anytime they miss it, you trade 2 for 1.
Yep. Josh Clark checking in for the Vikings. That's going to be number 25, Kevontae Wedley. So still have Kalen Johnson at the cherry stripe. Missed the first one. Second shot. He thought about it, but finally dropped in. Jaquan Atkins to inbound. Going to get it over to Clark.
Working his way across the timeline. He's going to set up shop out midcourt. Had a couple of dribbles that wasn't his. Cross-court pass now to Atkins. Over to J.D. Pig coming from left to right baseline.
Now, if you'll notice, Humboldt's defense has really picked up. But West Carroll did a great job there passing the ball around and breaking down that press.
A 3 from Colin Johnson. No. Agnew with a rebound. Skying for it. They get it back over here to Clark. Across the timeline he goes. What a fast-paced game, boys. This is crazy.
It is.
Back pass to Atkins. Subway 3. No. Look at J.D. Pig skying for it.
He's tall, man.
Did you see that?
He's tall, and he's got a jump on him. Man, I wonder what his vertical is. And it's tall vertical.
He did that without fouling, too.
That's crazy. He was tall. So 33, Isaiah Agnew coming in. Also, Stevan Shivers, number 52. And Huff checks back in here for the War Eagles. Jaquan Atkins rolled out.
Back the other way now for Humboldt. This is McCurry. Top of the circle now is going to be Kylan Johnson. Back to McCurry, right wing. In underneath the Shivers, trying to back his way in. Fires. They're going to get Iloff.
I don't know, man.
It looks like it. I don't think he touched it.
Somebody else backed up.
They're going to count the shot.
Wow.
Wow, 24, Andre Iloff with that. Yeah, look at Iloff's face. You can tell he didn't touch him.
Look at our athletic director. His jaw was on the ground.
Yeah, not hit the floor, didn't it? So Stephon Shivers at the charity stripe. This is for the and one, is it not? Yes, the and one. And he drained it. So good job by Shivers hitting that and one. Checking in. It's going to be Wedley. And Andrew Huff to inbound. Josh Clark with it now in backfield.
Clark with it now. Gets it over to Anglin. Anglin way out high. Yep, the defense is picked up by Humboldt.
It really has. Yeah, they're
working
doing
on
a
it
great job on defense. Yeah.
They're going to call 5 seconds
Wow.
for that defense right there, and it turns it over to Humboldt.
That was Kalen Johnson all over. Is that Anglin or Huff? I got mixed up. Okay, so that was Kalen Johnson all over Anglin. Anglin just couldn't quite make it to the basket. Good defense there by Johnson.
Back to the way now for Humboldt. This is going to be Kylan Johnson. Gets it to Shivers right at the free throw line. Shivers looking for a place to put it. Going to try to back his way in. Fades, fires, got it. Shivers is a good player too, man.
Yeah, they do have some really good players on here. West Carroll's just really done a great job of taking it over, doing really good shot selection, really good ball control. I'm very impressed with where they're playing tonight.
76-63 now. It's going to be Huff. It's tipped. Iloff, and it's going to be not out of bounds as McCurry got it back in there. It's going to be Clark trying to work his way in the lane. Spins around the big guy, Shivers, and give it to Clark.
Love to see
I don't know
Clark.
how he done that.
Yep, underneath, he's good. Yeah.
He just pretty much looped right around Shivers, and away he went.
I don't know how you control where the goal went after you spin around 3 times like that.
Nope, Shivers just throws a Hail Mary, couldn't get it. Clark with a rebound, and that'll be a Humboldt foul.
Let's see, they're going to get number 15, Kylan Johnson, on that foul. Should be his 3rd, maybe 4th?
His 5th.
I know he didn't say 6th.
Team 6.
Team 6. Okay, his 3rd, yep. And team 6. I was about to say, man. Got him in there.
And it'll be West Carroll basketball. 78-63. Atkins across the timeline right here in front of us. Atkins with it now. Double teamed at half court. Gets it up and over to Xander Moon. Back underneath to Clark. It's tipped away. Anglin had a piece of it, and that's tipped away to Humboldt. Forward ahead. This is going to be Agnew underneath, and Clark got his money's worth out of that.
Good shot.
The hoop and the harm, and he'll go to the charity stripe for the N1.
That's a good shot there by Agnew, running coast to coast. Had a whole lot of pressure on it. Not only Clark, but you had Anglin right behind Clark. So good shot there by Agnew. Give it to him. He will head to the charity stripe, and the how many you got on Josh Clark tonight?
Top notch Trivia Home Repair timeout. We'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Overflowing from the month of October, Sonic of McKenzie will continue the Mocha Crunch Blast in the month of November. Mocha fudge blended with chocolate espresso chunks and real ice cream topped with more espresso chunks. Check out their app to order ahead and reduce your hunger time, plus they have app-only specials. Sonic of McKenzie, fast, friendly, fun, food, shakes, and slushes. Check them out on Facebook.
Are you looking for one of them mowers that'll turn on a dime and give you a nickel's change? Well, look no further than Power Supply McKenzie. They're your local Exmark dealer. Ride smoother, mow faster with the Exmark Advantage from Power Supply McKenzie at 2106 Cedar Street. They're your local lawn and garden power equipment center. Your Carroll County dealer for Exmark Snapper and Steel power equipment. And you know what I say, I love power. Remember, they service what they sell. Power Supply McKenzie, 352-2084. Be there, be squire.
Welcome back to the Single Line on the War Eagle Radio Network. 78-65. War Eagles with a 13-point lead over the Humboldt Vikings. 4:22 left in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. And as we come back in, we got number 33, Isaiah Agnew, at the charity stripe. He's shooting the and one right here. Just made the shot underneath. And this is for the and one. Shot it, front ironed it, and into the hands of Josh Clark. Clark making his way across the timeline. He's going to be met out high by Johnson.
Clark, and we got a
reach
foul.
in. Yeah. Looks like Kalen Johnson's going to get a reach in out of that. That will be his 4th foul, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 4th foul on the night for Kalen Johnson. And West Carroll in the bonus now with 7 fouls. Humboldt with 7 fouls. Steven Shivers coming back in. And number 25, Cavante Wedley, checking out. So Josh Clark is at the Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line. He's shooting for the front end of the 1-1. 4:13 left in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Check out Carroll Bacon Trust at Carroll Bacon Trust at carrollbank.com. Excuse me. And he made the front end of the 1-1. So he'll stick around for the second one. 79-65. Second shot is going to be good as well. So make that 80-65. War Eagles with a 15-point lead over the Humboldt Vikings.
Humboldt with an out. Kylan Johnson, 4:08 left in this ball game. Over the right side, that's going to be Keaton Johnson. Up and over to Agnew. Agnew with it, trying to work his way in. Spins, fires. No. Rebound, that's going to be Anglin. Over the top of Shivers, and that's a challenge. Anglin's got it. Across the timeline he goes. Tries to split the defenders. Bails it out here to Atkins. To Clark. Clark trying to work his way in. Up and over the defender. It rolls out. That was close, though. It rolled in and out, though. Keaton Johnson the other way. No look pass. Almost tipped away. This is going to be Kylan Johnson. They're going to call steps on Kylan Johnson. Headed back the other way.
Hadn't had one of those in a little while now.
Right.
Checking in. That's going to be Cavante Wedley. And coming out, it's going to be Shivers.
Anglin with an out. Cross the timeline to Atkins. He looks at the timeline, but like, hey, where is that in proximity to where I'm
pretty
located?
close to it, ain't I?
Yeah. This is Clark with it now. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. That's funny. Clark picks it up. Back pass to Atkins. Fires over 3 defenders. My goodness. Wow.
Coach Manny's got a couple plays in there. He's got a couple plays in the playbook. I like it.
82-65, West Carroll with the lead. This is going to be Johnson trying to work his way in. Hail Mary hits the deck. Clark with a rebound.
Johnson just held his hand up. He's like, don't fall on me now.
Clark tried to get him picked up back there. And look out, Xander Moon, the hoop and the harm. Slapped him like the wife in the kitchen right there.
See if they get that on.
What? Watch out. Well, if you don't do something right, she might slap you. That looked like what that was, a slap in the kitchen.
So it looks like that's going to be on Kevonte Wedley. That'll be his second foul on the night. Xander Moon at the Carroll Bacon Trust free throw line. Here's the and one, and he drained it. 85-65. West Carroll takes a 20-point lead. And we're going to blow the whistle. Get a couple subs in. Number 1, Kendrick Taylor checking in. And Stephon Shivers checking right back in as well.
2:51 left in this ball game. It'll be Humboldt basketball. Inbound pass to Moore. Nope, that was Agnew. Back to Kylan Johnson. They're going to feed it in underneath the Shivers. Fires, got it. Up and over everybody.
Good shot.
85-67. Yeah, it's a good shot underneath. Anglin with it now. Trying to split the defenders. Got it. Dunks it again. That was a floaty dunk.
Every time he dunks it, the crowd gets a little bit less. Going a little down.
A little bit louder.
Yeah.
This is going to be Taylor with it. Hold on. It's going to be Keaton Johnson with it now. Trying to work his way in. Anglin of the smack. No, that's Huff with the smackdown. And West Carroll picks him up.
He reached down, and 2 West Carroll hands hit him before 2 Humboldt hands. I like to see that.
That is good sportsmanship.
Yeah,
We've seen a lot of that in this game tonight.
Yeah.
I like it.
Even from the girls' game. Couple good sportsman plays in the girls' game.
We've seen more of it here in this one because they've all hit the deck a lot more.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. Referee checking on it, making sure he's all right because he did.
You is good.
Smack his head a little bit.
You is good.
You good?
He good. He good. Let's
So
go.
Keaton Johnson at the charity stripe. That's for the and one. He drained it. So good shot there by Keaton Johnson. 87-70. Excuse me. West Carroll leads by
They're gonna start the
17.
foul fest now, I believe.
Well, let's do it. Why not? Clark with it out. Trying to work his way across the timeline. Finally gets it there. It's batted out of his hands. Huff and goes and gets it.
Well,
Huff
maybe not.
over to Moon in the left wing. To Clark, and they were trying to slash through, and it was read by Kylan Johnson. He's headed the other way, and that's going to be Huff. Nope, Atkins taking the foul, and Atkins hits the deck hard.
He did, too. Yeah. Quan Atkins with that foul. Only a second on the night. Great playing by a guy with only 2 fouls. And is that 10? Or yep, right at 10 now here for the War Eagles. So Humboldt now in the double bonus. And that's Kylan Johnson at the charity stripe.
That's a shooting foul. So.
Yep. First shot, no good. 87-70. War Eagles lead by 7. Looks like we're going to check in some youngsters. We got J.D. Pig checking in. That's going to be number 14, Robinson. Will Robinson. Yep. And number 25, Jaden Taylor. Also, Iloff just checked back in. So, only person we have left out of the starting rotation is going to be Josh Clark. Gives a little meat under the goal. And Kylan Johnson's second shot is going to be good. First shot, no good. Second shot, good. 87-71 now is the score.
Taylor with it right here in front of us. They gets it tipped away. Humboldt's got it. Stolen away. This is going to be Kylan Johnson. Free throw line. Fires. Got it. 87-73. Back to the way now. It's going to be Josh Clark with it now. To Pig. J.D. Pig. Across the timeline he goes. Dribbles behind the back. Pig picks it up in a bad spot. It gets it to Will Robinson. It goes across the timeline. Everybody's scrumming for it. Finally, Humboldt comes away with it now. This is Wedley. Fires. Got it. 87-75. And Coach Abernathy wants a top-notch tripping and home repair timeout. We'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
At Carroll Bank and Trust, our team is ready to help you with all of your banking needs. Whether it's opening a Twin Oaks checking or savings account or talking to one of our experienced loan officers about a home, auto, construction, or business loan, we are ready to help you meet your needs. Visit us online at carrollbank.com or stop by one of our branches in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, or Paris. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Sing Live, War Eagle Radio Network. 1:28 left in our Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. War Eagles lead 87-75, a 12-point lead here in the Eagles' Nest, and it will be War Eagle basketball. Josh Clark to inbound.
This is going to be Anglin with it now. They had to bring the other guys back in because Humboldt was not releasing theirs.
Yeah.
It's going to be Kylan Johnson back the other way now. Fires, no. Rebound tipped around, and Huff hits the deck, and we've got a foul.
If they get Johnson with that, that'll be his fifth foul. Yep, they're going to get number 15, Kalen Johnson, with that. And he's had, fifth foul of the night. Had a great game. Kalen Johnson and Keaton Johnson, they are two really good players.
Well,
and
12 points on the night.
Yeah, 12 points. That's a good night. And they've definitely played something special here in the Eagles' Nest. Showed us a little something from Humboldt. So, Andrew Huff at the charity stripe. 87-75. Here's the first shot at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. It's going to be front ironed, no good. And we can check them out in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. If you can't get in store, check them out online at carrollbank.com. Second shot, no good. Rebound is number 1, Kendrick Taylor. Looks like it was thrown out of bounds, or knocked out of bounds off of Huff. So the basketball will stay with the Vikings.
Humboldt with it now. Taylor to inbound. This is going to be Keaton Johnson. Almost down to a minute left in this ball game. Johnson trying to go all the way. And Huff got all ball, and he disagrees with that. He's just going to run over there and say, Coach, I didn't do it. Wow.
Yep, so number 1, Andrew Huff with that foul. That'll be his fifth. He's had a terrific game tonight, too. They get a big round of applause from the crowd because he has played his heart out tonight. Huff, all the War Eagles, and a lot of the Vikings, too. They've really had a good game here in the Eagles' Nest. At the charity stripe, that's Keaton Johnson. And he just made the first one. 87-76 now. War Eagles leading by 11 with 1:05 left in this ball game. So Keaton Johnson. I wonder if they're twins. They're both seniors. Could be.
Possibly.
Yeah, second shot is going to be good as well. So hits a pair. 87-77 now.
Clark with it now, working his way across the timeline. Under a minute now. This is going to be Iloff. Floater in the lane. No. Rebound, the falling Wedley. And Humboldt's got it. It's going to be McCurry. Forward ahead now. I can't see who that is. And I believe that's going to be on Moon.
Yep. Moon kind of missed the ball there on that block. Should only be his third on the night.
He said, I was trying it, man. I had 2 good ones earlier. But
I was up there.
Oh, daggone.
4 fouls on the night for Moon. So.
Daggone.
And over 10 for the War Eagles at the charity stripe. That's Tobias Broyles. First shot is dancing. It finally fell off.
It took a minute, senor.
Took a minute to think about it for sure. 45.7 seconds left in this ball game. Second shot, he's going to drop that one. That was number 10, Tobias Broyles. Hit 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. Josh Clark with it now.
Eiloff with it, has it stolen away. It's going to be Taylor. 87-78, under 37 seconds left. This is going to be Johnson. He fires, and he's going to draw the foul. Is West Carroll doing the foul fest the opposite direction? Well, that's not.
So they're going to get that foul on number 24, Andre Eiloff. Only his third on the night. And still over 10 here for the War Eagles. Keaton Johnson headed straight back to the charity stripe. First shot, that's going to be dropped in and drained. They counted that one. 87-79. Thought we were going to get a lane violation out of that, but it dropped in, so they let him keep it. Second shot from Johnson is going to be good as well, so he had a pair there. Jalen Anglin with it. He's going to make them, headed across the timeline.
Working it his way across the timeline, down to 28 seconds. Gets it over here to Clark. The right side, Atkins. Subway 3, front irons it. Rebound 25, Wedley. Headed all the way. They're going to give it over to Keaton Johnson. Down to 17 seconds. Johnson with it, trying to back his way in. That's the other Johnson. Nope, that was Broyles. And Coach Abernathy wants a top-notch Roofing Home Repair timeout. We'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Your local Subway is there when you need them, with locations in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina. Plus, inside the Milan Walmart, you can get the Subway sandwich of your dreams most anytime throughout the day. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Subway is ready to build you the ultimate sandwich to curve that hanger. Plus, chips, drinks, and the best cookies on earth. Get the mobile app to order ahead for dine-in, drive-through, or pickup, and check out the in-app special changing daily. If you want fresh, you want Subway.
Welcome back to this thing live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 11.8 seconds left in the Eagles' nest, and that was an inbound pass from Clark to Moon, and it was tipped straight out of bounds there by Kendrick Taylor. So it'll stay War Eagle basketball, and 11 seconds on the clock.
This is going to be Atkins with it now, and that's going to be an immediate foul. Now the foul fest begins.
Yep, start the foul fest.
87-82, 9.7 seconds left in this ballgame.
They're going to get that foul on number 24. That's going to be Tesson Claypool, one of the new guys.
Number 10.
Oh, excuse me. It's 24 West Carroll. Excuse me. Tobias Broyles with that foul. Thank you, Don. The second of the night, and over 10 now for the Vikings. First shot from Jaquan Atkins is hit. Good job by Atkins.
We did get a comment that says the Johnson brothers are twins, so
pretty cool.
May have some Humboldt folks watching, so we appreciate that. Appreciate
Thanks for
you tuning
listening in,
for us.
guys.
Yeah.
Second shot by Atkins. He's going to hit that one as well. So good shooting there by Atkins.
Down to 8 seconds left. This is going to be headed the other way. This is Keaton Johnson. He fires, floats it in, got it. 89-84. Forward ahead now. This is Moon. Down to 0. That's your final. 89-84. West Carroll wins. We're going to step away, take a 1-minute message. Stats, comments, and more coming up after this on the Max Casual postgame show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the best knowledge about H2O? Call Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. At Rogers Hydrant Service, they focus on building strong relationships with each of their customers to ensure every experience is the best that it can be. With over 125 years of combined experience in water treatment and distribution, they can help you achieve the best results from your water distribution system. Call Rogers Hydrant Service.
It's clean.
At 662.
It's cold.
7300.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay
Welcome back to this thing live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Your happy final here in the Eagles' nest. 89-84, a 5-point victory for the War Eagles. And good job for the Lady War Eagles earlier for their victory as well. Max Casual postgame show. Remember, just across the street from Max Camo Connection in downtown Atwood. Call 662-7181. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. They have all types of casual clothing wear, brands such as Volunteer Traditions, Under Armour, Normal Brand, Southern Living, Speckled Bellies, and Southern Marsh. Plus, they also have Coast and Drake items as well.
All right, Don, let's take a look at our final stats, sir.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this one.
Why?
On the end of the game.
Oh, no, I get it. I understand.
You understand what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Carry on.
Okay, 89-84 victory for West Carroll. Humboldt Vikings, 84 points on 30 of 56 for 54% from the field. 2 of 8 from three-point land at 25%. And 23 of 31 from the free throw line at 74%.
Yeah.
2 fast break points, 16 points off the turnover. 48 points in the paint and 6 second chance points. West Carroll had 89 points on 30 of 55 from the field at 55%. 9 of 21 from three-point land at 43%, and 20 of 31 from the free throw line at 65%. They had 10 fast break points, 22 points off the turnovers, 38 points in the paint, and 15 second chance points. 25 rebounds for West Carroll, 32 for Humboldt. Turnovers, 9 for West Carroll, 16 for Humboldt. Bench scoring, 62 points off the bench for Humboldt and 8 off the bench for West Carroll. For Humboldt individually, Jaquari McCurry with 1 point. Let's see. Got Tobias Bell, Cavante Wedley, Jeffrey Patterson.
Yeah, a lot of different scores, didn't they?
Kendrick Taylor, all with 2 points. Let's see. Tobias Broyles with 3. Fred Moore with 6. Stephon Shivers with 12. Kylan Johnson with 12. Isaiah Agnew with 16. And leading scorer for Humboldt tonight, number 2, Keaton Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson.
He's 8 of 8 from the field, 9 of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point land, and perfect from the free throw line, 8 of 8. So,
wow.
West Carroll tonight. Let's see. J.D. Pig with 2 points. Andrew Iloff with 6. Andrew Huff with 5. Xander Moon with 12. Josh Clark with 14. Jaquan Atkins with 21.
Oh, wow.
And leading scorer for Jalen England, 29 points.
Holy cow.
10 of 18 from the field, 2 of 6 from three-point land, and 7 of 12 from the free throw line. So, with 4 rebounds. It's just a good game.
It was, yeah. It was a good game, both sides of the basketball all night.
Let's see.
That was some good playing. You can't count Humboldt out one bit. They got a good team this year.
West Carroll won the first 20-16, second 25-23, won the third 21-13, and Humboldt takes the fourth quarter 32-23 for your final score of 89-84. It's the coach, our West Carroll's coach, called the dogs off, and they left the dogs in.
Yeah.
So that threw a loop in it. If he'd never pulled them off the floor, it'd have been worse than it was.
Yeah, they got a couple quick 5, 6, 8 points, something like that, and then Mansfield he was like, I got to get the dogs back in there. Yeah. So not a bad call by Mansfield. Not a bad call by Humboldt's coach either. It just it is what it is, Don.
He'll learn that. He'll learn that. He'll learn he can do it with. But really and truly, honestly, you let the other team call the dogs off first.
Yeah,
they put the subs in, then you call your dogs off too. So.
I'm with you. You're talking about like the lower score of the two teams call the dogs off first. Okay,
yeah.
I did not know that.
We're sort of letting it go.
Giving up for lack of better terms. Not really. Yeah.
And we're not giving up, but we're going to get some playing time in. I don't think we can handle this. So,
well, all right. Donford, since you got the stats, how about we take a 1 minute message, and then when we come back, we will get the Atwood Nutrition players of the game, and then we'll kind of wrap this thing on a nice, pretty little bow for everybody. So give us 1 minute, and we'll be right back with final remarks on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find all of your deer hunting supplies, clothing, archery, and waterfowl needs? Max Camel Connection in Atwood has it all with Benelli, Browning, and Winchester firearms, as well as archery brands of Hoyt and Matthews, plus Sitka, Drake, and Banded waterfowl, Higdon decoys, and so much more. Max Camel Connection is for the sportsman, by the sportsman. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. Check out Max Camel Connection for all of your hunting supplies for all ages. Visit Max on Facebook and maxcamoonline.com.
Dude, your roof is leaking again. You should call Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair so you can get rid of all these buckets. They have years of experience, so you know the job will be done right with quality work at an affordable price. If your roof wasn't done by Top Notch, then it's not a Top Notch roof. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair is on Facebook or call 731-418-0325 right now before you need their home repair services too, dude.
Top Notch Roofing is now accepting all major credit cards and debit cards for easier payment.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the Max Casual post-game show on the War Eagle Radio Network. And we're just across the street from Max Camo Connection in downtown Atwood. Call 662-7181. They're Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. They have all types of casual clothing wearing brands such as Patagonia, Volunteer Traditions, Under Armour, Normal Brands, Southern Living, Speckled Bellies, and Southern Marsh, plus Coast and Drake items as well. That's Max Casual, sponsor of the post-game show. Long-time sponsor, been real good to us.
A couple of good victories here tonight.
Swear, yeah,
like
they
it.
really have been.
It was very, very nice. So,
one thing that we were going to get in the last thing, the Atwood Nutrition players of the game, Don. So, remember, you can live healthy and gain energy with loaded teas or meal replacement shakes at Atwood Nutrition at 40 Broad Street in downtown Atwood. Between 2 and 5 grams of sugar, loaded teas like the Screaming Eagle, Fiery Redhead, and the Mermaid Splash are sure to hit the spot. Call 731-662-0005 or check them out on Facebook for specials and hours of operation.
Well, see, for Humboldt, I'm going to go with Keaton Johnson, number 2. 27 points on the night.
A lot of good players from Humboldt, but Johnson definitely takes the cake with 27 points on the night. That's
I don't know if you heard me when I said this. I think you were talking to
Doug.
Anyway,
Johnson. Doug Johnson.
Yeah. Bench scoring for Humboldt. West Carroll with 8 off the bench. Humboldt with 62.
Wow. That's more than half their points. That's like
62 points off the bench.
That's
How do you not start those two?
I don't know. Yeah.
Wow. And for West Carroll, we got to go with Anglin.
Yeah,
Anglin just
and a big honorable mention of Jaquan Atkins tonight.
Yeah.
21 points is no small feat, and we'll no worry about it. But Anglin he showed up and showed out tonight. That's why we got to go with him, Flex's Slim player of the game. He definitely showed out with the Atwood Nutrition player of the game. Yeah, probably changed it this year.
All right, well, that's going to do it. Don't forget, we're not going to be able to broadcast the one coming up on December the 3rd at Bradford. We'll be back with you at Humboldt on December the 7th. Southern Chiropractic pregame show at 5:40 and the tip-off of the girls' game at 6 p.m. That's going to do it. Congratulations, both of the Lady War Eagles and War Eagles on their victory tonight. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, eat a lot of turkey and stuff, and we'll see you and talk to you on December the 7th on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.
You trying to grab that?
I got it like 3 times there.
I'm gonna pinch you. Is there any like button to click off on this thing, or we just unplug it?
Unplug it.